Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port live at the Horseshoe Cafe. It's Barnes, it's Tony, it's Matthew, it's Michael, it's Renee. It is the day after the New York Yankees punched their ticket to the World Series. What's going on, fellas?
No, not much, dude. Happy to be here. Obviously, congrats on the huge win, boys.
Thank you.
Obviously, dramatic victory. Love that. Soto, what's up, dude? Obviously, hype for tonight too. Huge football game, huge Met game. A lot to be excited about tonight, dude.
Absolutely.
We're at the Horseshoe.
No, this is literally perfect.
This is unreal, and it just felt like a day, like when you're in the middle of it, that like would never come. Like you're just wanting it, waiting for it for so long. It's like surreal that it's the day after, and there's just nothing like postseason baseball. I mean, that's really what it is.
The only thing I did all day today was just rewatch everything from last night.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, no, I mean all the calls.
Yeah.
I thought Brian Anderson did a
now.
good job. I don't know if that volume on here, the like the play-by-play.
Oh yeah, not bad at all, dude.
Pretty good calls.
Yeah, I think so. No, I think it is a great call, dude.
Yeah.
But I feel like he does they in general seem kind of biased, like
towards not the Yankees.
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt.
Did you not feel that a little bit?
But
all the time, every year.
No, but don't you think though? Last two games, it kind of switched a little bit because the Yankees kept stepping up in the big moments, and then Anderson's getting jacked. Like,
when
Stan hit it, he's like literally like he's just like
he's waiting to
he
call
lives
it
for this moment.
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean when Soto made his hit as well. I mean, like the call was good.
Oh my
God.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it really was.
Michael,
announcing it's crazy how much better.
In so many words, what's the feeling like for you, brother?
That's what he's saying. Yeah, dude.
Hey. Yeah.
Besides Sinatra, I mean, any feelings on your end right now?
Dude. I mean, I think Michael Stanton, aka
Giancarlo,
Mr. October. I think he said it the best way you could. I mean, until they win the World Series.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I've celebrated. I'm celebrating now with you guys, but once this is over,
right,
back to work. business.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You know what the goal is, but I've said this before. Those achievements, especially ones you've been waiting for a while, stepping stones, they deserve to be celebrated.
No doubt.
Yes,
No doubt.
especially as long as it's been.
And I think the biggest thing for me that just made it feel so special is the late game home runs, middle of the game home runs.
Yep.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, really, dude. Have 4 heart attacks.
Do you think Dave Rothenberg has changed his mind at all?
No.
Probably not. I don't think a guy like that's changed his mind.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so either. And I mean, at the end of the day, he'll say it. I mean, he'll say, "All right, like Yankees won 4-1, like dominant." Yeah, exactly. So,
but that's obviously not the case. I mean, they played us so tough.
well, if you watch those 5 games, I mean, they were exciting games.
Yeah, like every game was in question.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like nothing was
as it always is. You know?
Even when you take a 4-run lead
and then
in game 4, it's just like that. It's a tie game.
Oh yeah,
twice in a row, dude. Going to extra innings and we take the lead away as the away team.
Wild.
Like that.
No, because it's just we had been in that scenario so many times, and it's like, just being on the road, just bad muscle memory there. And to come through like that, I mean, just what a feeling, what a moment. And Soto, I mean, just the confidence that he has. I mean, obviously, anybody hitting a home run late like that is a surprise, but you just like knew if it was going to happen, probably going to be him. I mean, he's so confident. He works the pitchers. It's unbelievable what he does.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, we talked about that bat too. I mean, a lengthy at bat. It was an absolute battle. I mean,
seven pitches.
yeah, I mean, fouling off multiple balls here, obviously, while still maintaining that typical like Soto eye at the plate, where he's clearly like, even though he's fouling these balls off, like he is waiting for a pitch that he knows he can hit. Obviously, a high fastball is that.
Dude.
So,
and just like
That's what he said after too. He knew it.
Yeah.
He knew that
Well,
he
and
was
they
gonna
had
make a mistake, and then he just banged it.
like what he was saying in between the at bat. He's like, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
He was literally saying that.
Yeah.
So
That's sick,
unbelievable. Still feels surreal, and can't wait for Friday.
Yeah. Pumped. Now we got to just win 4 more, dude.
But I think it is a good reset. But you guys think the off days are a little
always
long?
Yes.
But it's just because they're trying to work. It's definitely to work around football.
Oh yeah.
You get the Friday, Saturday off Sunday.
For sure. Yeah. It's. I mean, it's tough too. I mean, I feel like in a game like baseball too. I mean, look at, for example, like the Mets. You know, like they had going into the championship series, they had the few days off. Dodgers went the length here. Like one had the momentum. Game one, they're smacking the Mets in the face. You know, so it's like I don't know. I think it's almost sometimes disadvantageous to the team that has like the extra time off. You know.
Yeah.
And you know what else I think they got to change? And I thought they had already changed it for the World Series, but the 2-3-2. We were just talking about it.
Yeah, so
it
ridiculous.
is for the World Series.
It is.
I don't know. I feel like for the team that has a better record, you're almost at a disadvantage. I get you get 6-7, but the meat of the series all on the road like that, how is that an advantage for being the higher seed?
Yeah.
I know. I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, I guess, we'll see what happens because, I mean, in my opinion, it's not. It's like you are at a disadvantage. Because it's like those 3 games, it's so odd, dude. It's like
should be 2-2, 1-1-1.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, there's just no reason not to, as the Chiefs have just sealed this one. Another touchdown here, Mecole Hardman.
There
Looks
we go,
it's going to be 28-12. Kind of a surprise in Santa Clara, huh?
Yeah,
Flag on the play.
Flag though might be coming back. But either way, I mean, the Niners haven't looked good. Obviously, lost Samuel and Ayuk to injury. The injuries continue for them.
Once again, Debo.
Yeah.
Once again, dude. But still, I mean, kind of surprised, honestly, that I guess that the game was in general just pretty low scoring. I mean, and I feel like, the Chiefs, we just saw them score twice in the past 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter. So the game was tight, but just very low scoring, which is. I understand both teams have good defenses and stuff like that, but I guess I would have expected some more offensive production out of both these sides. But again, I mean, that's just the way the Chiefs games have been going, I guess. They're just tight and low scoring. Obviously here now, Chiefs pulling away. But still, I mean, it's just that's the way Chiefs have been commanding the game so far that they've been winning. So it's obviously why they are undefeated. So.
Yeah. And you know what's remarkable, and we'll talk about each individual game, but I don't know if you guys have noticed this, and I think it makes sense given what happened with the TCA, DTV picks, a perfect 6-0 combined. I've never seen back-to-back weeks where there's almost 0 upsets.
Dude. Right. Last week, too, we were all on top of it, right? Yeah. I guess it is pretty interesting. I mean,
there's no surprise result of the day today, right?
I was actually just thinking that before the show started,
Packers
looking at the scores, dude.
Chiefs, I guess, technically weren't favored, or were they?
I think they. I don't think.
Or they were a slight favorite.
I think they were slight favorites. Yeah, but even so, even the games we thought that were going to be close, like Texans Packers.
Yeah.
24-22 final score.
Josh B in the house.
Those were those games where I don't know, it could go either way. Lions Vikings could go either way, and it was like a very small margin of victory for these teams here, and then everything else were those typical favorited teams are winning. So I guess it's another week where we're kind of chalking up. I feel like it is the middle of the season. Teams have kind of had laid down the foundation for their season. It's adapt or die at this point. But again, I feel like we're in the meat of the year where it's we know what each team is right now, and it's just about executing consistently the rest of the year. So I think maybe that's why we see these back-to-back weeks where it's been obvious on who's winning this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Michael.
Some of the matchups for sure, and they feel obvious. And I think one thing in particular, you see a team like New England, the surprise win week 1, and they've lost every game since. Losing to Jacksonville, who's been in shambles,
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
a really good football team. If you were watching that as their first game of the season today,
100%.
So, I think some things have been established in the early going. All of a sudden, the Bengals are right back into the 3-4. They have
crazy.
a chance. I said that when they started out 1-4. That Joe Burrow is not going to just sit out.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I mean, again, I think a lot has to dictate that AFC North. Either the Ravens and the Steelers are looking pretty good right now. Bengals do have a lot of ground to make up, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
But
it's like they're a team you could easily see 7 out of 8, 8 out of 9,
and not for nothing, like a team that could blow it down the stretch. The Ravens we said before,
Right.
And again, Steelers. I mean, you never know. I
am so confused in terms of what I think is going to happen tonight. Like, obviously, we want the Jets to win, but to me, it seems like it's going to be a tight defensive football game. And, would I really be surprised, unfortunately, if it ended in a similar fashion to the last couple of weeks where final drive, they get a turnover? That defense is something to reckon with.
Yeah.
So the Jets have their hands tied, even with getting, Devontae Adams.
No, absolutely. I mean, again, like a tight race like this where defense is going to be heavy. I don't want to compare it to when we play the Broncos because of the rain and whatnot. But, I can still see this game ending like 14-9 or like 17-14.
Oh, yeah.
And, again, it's just like the Jets are not able to capitalize on opportunities. They continue to have these mental mistakes, the false starts, penalties kill them.
Run wrong routes.
No, literally, yeah, exactly. And then they just end up losing it in a tight race. Yeah, exactly. So I can see it kind of going that way. But I guess we'll see, dude.
Yeah.
I know Michael doesn't agree, but
Why?
What?
Okay.
Why?
Mine's on.
Mine's
also,
on.
a special shout out my parents watching from home.
Nice, dude.
So my mom just texted me. So obviously, let's go Yankees.
Really?
They were pumped
Nice.
up last night. What a feeling. So excited. And it's just, like we said, watching the highlights all day, seeing the celebration too, how much it means to them.
Dude.
You know?
So dope. Such a good feeling.
Yeah.
And just
I bet, dude.
4 more.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I
It's
do
so,
think,
it's such a Tony, big Mets fan.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got your game tonight.
Yeah,
I
dude.
mean,
Gotta get to work.
and it's funny how it works. Like, obviously, it's an elimination game, but it's like how it's like right now, so nervous, everything on the line.
Right.
But then you win tonight, and then it's like we're fucking.
You
winning
feel
tomorrow,
really fucking good.
we're
Yeah,
going to the World
exactly,
Series.
dude. Yeah,
That's the
Like,
feeling, and you're hoping
yeah.
to see that.
This is it, dude. This is
Yeah.
game 6,
Backs against the wall.
back against the wall. You got to show up or shut up, dude.
Yeah.
This is it. So,
And I do think it worked out for the Mets that they're going with the opener. I mean, obviously that didn't work last time around.
it should be very interesting to see what Kopech does. He's had 4 appearances this postseason. Not one of them being a start, all out of the pen, but he has been pretty much flawless. They give up only 1 hit, a couple of walks, but no earned runs through those 4 or 5 appearances. I think it's 5 appearances, 4 1/3 or something like that. So it should be interesting to see how he does. But again, he's not going to. It's 5th inning. You're probably looking at someone else on the mound. So.
No, I think he's going to go
3. Yeah,
3 at
it's
max,
that, dude.
yeah.
So again, but I think if the lineup, gets their bats quick, and starts scoring early and often, it's going to be downhill. We're going uphill from there.
Yeah, because I think the thing is, I think Kopech will pitch well, but the reason why they're at the disadvantage is who's coming in after him in the 3rd and the 4th.
Right, exactly,
It's not going to go right to the closer.
You're not exactly. So you'll give up a lot of runs there, I would imagine. And Sean Manaea didn't have a great start, but did start one of our 2 wins here in the championship series. So you got to feel good about that.
Michael, did you see the latest comment?
Let's see, baby. We got to go to the comments anyway at this time. It's 7:16 and it's comment time. All right, we're going to start off hot and fresh with Maddie. He's saying, let's go. And then Marco Brizuela saying, let's go Mets. Saul Good from X saying, good evening, gentlemen.
Let's go, Saul.
Josh B saying,
Saul.
yo, what up, family?
Josh B.
3-0. 3-0.
Yes, for the picks.
All depends on the kind of connection Rogers and Adams have.
That's for sure.
Josh boy, Matty G, Kopech used to be a starter. And then we got, so the mentality for him is familiar. And then Leon Barnaby saying, hey guys, we need a Subway Series.
Wow. Okay. There we go.
So,
Leon rooting for the Mets.
No.
I mean, if they want the smoke, I mean, we're ready.
If
So
they want to
whatever
get,
happens,
if they want to go down
Whoever it is.
0-2
I feel
again
the
to the
same way,
Yankees,
no matter who it is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
they can get the smoke.
Not matter.
So
You
yeah,
wanna
it's gonna be
smoke.
interesting for sure. And speaking of the Yankees, I think a good time for our first trivia question of the night.
Okay.
And figured it was a good theme. Obviously, the win in the ALCS last night. So kind of a simple question. Be interested to see if everybody just jumps out of their seat, gets it right away, and
Easy,
we'll
so easy.
wait to answer. Because I honestly have to say I did have to look it up.
Really?
I feel like you will know it, but let's see what we got here. So the question is, the last time the Yankees won the ALCS, who did they defeat? So last time the Yankees won the ALCS, who did they defeat? So it'd be interesting to see
Tony doesn't even know the last time the
who
Mets won the playoffs.
gets us one in the comments.
I think amount of games too.
You don't have to. I was just saying.
I remember the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an extra beer.
So we'll see. You would think Josh beat right away, right?
Oh yeah, I would
probably.
think almost anyone in the comments right now would be.
Well,
like,
it's
almost
embarrassing.
right
No
away.
one's commented yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't think so?
Right?
Do
I
you,
thought
do you,
Tommy would
do you think
say
Leon knows?
might be a tough question.
Yeah.
You know what it is too? I just feel like with like the playoffs and stuff, you always like the thing that stands out. I mean, sure there are certain exceptions, but a lot of times like you just remember the World Series or something. Like the previous series, not so much. I think this year though is different for like the Yankees with this Guardian series like was insane. Like it really was almost like what made it crazier, I think, were Dave's words, honestly. Because if you think about it, from that moment on, every game was absolutely insane.
You know what's so funny?
Oh,
though?
yeah.
I haven't listened to them, but I can just I don't have to. I
You
can
just
imagine.
know what
I already
he's gonna say.
know. I already know.
I already know.
Don't even have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already know.
Ridiculous. Even I turned on the Michael K show for like a split second,
Oh.
when we beat Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas.
And they were, and,
Did
you know,
you hear that?
and then immediately it's all they lose in the CS, and you know, it's like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
You know, like what the fuck?
Really,
what is
really
that?
embarrassing.
What is
honestly.
that?
You know?
Like no talk about like the win.
Yeah.
Not like
Because I say it all the time,
It's
it
all
doesn't matter
bullshit.
who you're talking about. If you're in it right now, you're pretty good. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
matter who
yeah.
you're talking about. So
No.
it's like to not have that perspective is pretty
yeah,
bad.
and I mean
Yeah.
you're on the national airwaves, dude. Come on.
No,
Regional.
not a good look, dude. Not a good look at all. But I mean, that's what happens if you have like a 4-hour show and you got to fill time, dude. Just talking nonsense.
But I think it's not funny, though, you know?
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
So-
So maybe he'll change.
We know.
Yeah,
we
no,
know
we'll
their
see,
whole
dude.
shtick,
And
dude.
I will call definitely at some
We
point.
got an answer.
I was
here,
gonna say,
baby.
dude, we got a couple here.
Let's get the answers. What
We
do
got one answer actually, but yeah. So
We got two answers actually.
two answers.
Well,
but
Matt
two of
doesn't
the
count
same.
because he's like a part of
He
it,
kinda
and,
jumped the
and
gun,
is the
but
winner.
let it go.
He's always winning. He
Well,
knows.
it's in there. I didn't say it out loud.
Exactly. I respect that. We've got 2009 Angels. I'm not crazy.
If
I'm not crazy, and you, Josh B, are not crazy. And I was gonna
It
go
was
over
in
some
6, right?
I was gonna go
Ground
over
out.
some of the games from the NFL tape. I was just curious because it's been still tough sledding for me. A little better this week. How'd you guys do for fantasy today?
Dude,
Football?
suck.
Yeah,
Tony
so
didn't
you got
listen
the
to
big
me.
Debbie out
Yeah,
for
against
me
against
last week.
you.
Tony didn't
That-
listen to me.
Dude, but
Roger's gonna have a big night tonight, baby. I'm telling you, and I told him to
What,
do it.
what is
Keenan
the,
Allen
like,
had a bye
the
week.
Michael
Getting
Houdini prediction for the game?
So my prediction is big game for Rodgers, big game for not only Lazard, who he didn't start. Also, the Adams move opens it up for everyone else. I don't know necessarily if Adams is going to have a big game. He could. He definitely so could, which I'm praying to the sky, to the God above, because Tony did make that start at least. But, you know, I begged and pleaded with him. I told him last week, I said, please put in Aaron. And, you know, I told him I'm kind of rooting for Aaron to have a big, big game now.
Wait, so who's that quarterback for you guys?
Freaking hurts.
How many
Well,
points did he
dude,
have?
that's better than I have. CJ Stroud. got me
23
5
points he got us.
Isn't that not too bad?
That's
right?
great, actually.
Yeah,
It's
get
like
the
way
rushing
more than
touchdown.
Rodgers has any gotten.
No, but
It's
I'm
like-
Barnes. What do you always say, buddy?
Keep going. What are we saying here?
Yeah, honestly,
man.
what are you saying, dude? What are you saying, dude?
Of averages.
What I will say is it can't be every time what you think will happen happens, obviously.
Yeah.
I just could see why the trepidation would be, the Steelers defense.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the Jets' backs are against the wall here, so they have to do whatever it takes to win.
No,
to
I
save
mean,
the
I
season.
totally agree with that. But, I mean, like, regardless, like, I just don't see it coming from Rodgers. Like, I just don't see him getting more than 23 points. So I just knew.
Nope.
I was like, all right, we start Hurts, and he got 23 points.
He's going to get 43.
That is the most we've gotten from a quarterback all year long because I've been starting Rodgers for the past couple of weeks. But I just saw the matchup, Eagles-Giants, and I knew it would be successful. So I went with Hurts, dude, which is not a bad call at all.
You know what it is? You know what it's like? You know what he did?
What?
He's at the blackjack table, right?
Yep.
He's losing.
We've been winning, though.
Hold
That's
on.
the difference.
No.
Like,
I'm
we're
saying-
5-1.
Let him be caught.
I'm
We're
saying
5-1.
Rodgers,
Okay, yep,
baby.
yep.
That's so stupid.
Like, not as good. He's not
He's
playing as
already
well. He's
null
not
and void.
playing as well. He just said we haven't had this the most points. Did you not just hear him?
Yes.
What happens when you don't play match?
After you playing it all night,
You've been playing that match.
first and perfect, suited.
Guess
double.
what's going to happen? You just answered what's going to happen tonight with Rodgers.
Yes.
Perfect hand, suited, double. Aaron Rodgers, bet the freaking mortgage. Josh B.
Yeah. And speaking of Josh B, a little chirp, I guess. He was playing you this week?
Wow, and he did a little
Oh
laugh.
shit, Josh, that was you. Yeah, I mean,
That was you?
absolutely smoked, dude. CJ Stroud got me 5
dude.
points.
So I don't know, by the way, I didn't get the end of what Mike was saying.
Yeah.
But regardless, we've been doing well.
We're in
And-
first.
What's the matchup right now? Like, did you win?
tight.
Is it? Oh, it's tight.
No, yeah, it is very tight right now.
We need our boy.
we need
to have a
Devontae
big-
Adams to have a game. Like, that's what we need.
But he didn't. You know who's going to have a game? Lazard.
So right now it is 101 to 103.
Who's
And
favored to win?
Yeah, what's
they're
your
favored to
projection?
win. Their projection is 121. Ours is 115.
Okay, so I mean, you're right in there. You
Yeah,
need someone
dude.
to
It
step
could
up.
swing either way. I just need one person to step up, dude.
Speaking of stepping up, I think this one is a little harder. Again, maybe not because we have a lot of Yankee diehards out there. So going back to that 2009 ALCS, obviously for this ALCS, Giancarlo named the MVP.
Ooh,
In
that's a good one.
09, who was that MVP? So the ALCS MVP 2009. It seems like a Josh B blurt out, but you never know.
I have.
Just
Of 09?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of hard to say.
Michael, do you know it?
I'm not going to say it.
You do know
I mean,
it.
I have a good idea,
Yeah.
but I could be wrong.
Yeah. So let's see if we get a couple guesses.
Well, that's
Let
right,
it-
a couple games.
We'll let it
Guesses
fester
Let it
for a
simmer.
second.
Let it simmer.
Yeah. But kind of an interesting day in the NFL. Like we said, wasn't really like that there were too many upsets. We had a couple tight games. I mean,
Yes.
the Lions-Vikings was great, as well as the Packers and the Texans.
That's for sure.
And then just some, unfortunate stuff like the Browns. They just get back Nick Chubb, and then Deshaun Watson, the torn Achilles.
Not
it looks
good.
like. Maybe he never plays for them again. I mean, I guess that contract is fully guaranteed, so I guess he has to. But you can't think of a bigger flop. All the draft picks, the money, the compensation.
Yeah, dude. I mean, all that money guaranteed is like 270 guaranteed or something like that. Absolutely ridiculous. And like you said, to see him now be injured is, I mean, the worst thing that could happen really in his career. But I mean, in terms of ever play again, I mean,
No, he's so young. He probably will, but he looks so
It's
bad. That's what I'm saying. Like, are they just
But,
going to draft a
I mean,
quarterback
he-
in the draft this year?
he's
If they
been.
even have a pick.
Oh, I mean, they're gonna have to. Yeah, who knows? But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like this year the Browns took the stance of like, hey, we're paying this guy. We're gonna play him no matter what. So they could continue with that sentiment. But I mean, I guess we'll see.
So they have Jameis Winston. They did go to Thompson Robinson at first, and then went to
Dorian.
Winston. So I wouldn't be surprised if they end up playing better. But the only thing is they're 1-6, so it seems like season over anyway.
Oh yeah, it is.
And like I said, the Bengals alive. Wasn't crazy. They didn't score in the fourth quarter, but they hang on here. And I think they're poised for a run here. I mean, are you expecting to see that out of the Bengals, that they're going to be in this till the final week of the season, if not just be squarely in the playoffs?
I mean, of course they're going to be in it to the final week of the season. I think Joe Burrow has had that that attitude weighed down in terms of he's never going to give up. It's just win every game he can. Will they be? I mean, again, obviously tough division. Eagles next week. It looks like
That'll be a good game.
that's gonna be a really good game.
Barkley went nuts today, huh? I mean, I know
Yeah,
it
oh
is
my
the
God,
Giants,
yeah.
but like you kind of think with the Eagles too, they've had a lot of inconsistencies.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why not just give them 30 carries every game?
No, literally, dude. And I mean, again, in terms of the Bengals, though, I mean, it's not good because I feel like if they lose that game against the Eagles,
Then you're 3-5.
and it's just like, you know,
Then you play the Raiders,
which is gonna be a bounce back, but then you play the Ravens, and
then
it's like,
the Chargers.
but if you're not beating these good teams,
No, I know.
it's like, what kind of confidence do you even have? Let alone, are you even going to have a wild card spot? Because we talk about the division, and I mean, the Ravens are in it. Steelers being another one. I mean, it's a tough division. You're probably not going to win this division.
yeah.
So I don't know. You got to work your way to a wild card. Yeah, for the Bengals. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, they have to beat the Eagles. I would say their next 3 weeks are kind of almost must wins.
Yeah, especially the next two, and then I mean, obviously Baltimore. I mean, it's a tough spot.
It is very tough.
Baltimore's got
But
that
if
wrapped
you
up.
if you win the next 3 games, I mean, we're talking about an entirely different story here for the Bengals. You know?
Yeah.
I still think the Ravens will wind up winning that division.
Yeah, I think so
They're
too.
really
I
good.
could see it
They
being
do
the
look really
year
good,
where
but
they
then
pull it
are
off.
you thinking though
They'll probably
once we
blow it
get
in
to
the
the
playoffs. Yeah.
because I think Henry, like the defenses will plan for that, and they're
Yeah,
just going to
yeah.
clog up the middle, and it's like they're going to make Lamar Jackson drop back and pass, and,
Right.
and we've seen where he's not good at like where he just has to throw every play.
Yeah, and again, I mean, if they're clogging up the middle, they're going to do some type of QB contain probably as well. So eliminate his ability to run, eliminate Barkley's ability to run. Like you said, I mean, Lamar Jackson poised to be making a few errors throwing that ball downfield.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what was another interesting story for me today? Like I expected wholeheartedly the Bills to blow out the Titans, but Amari Cooper making an impact in his first game. And hate to say it, being a division rival, but I think that takes the Bills to a whole nother level, and especially too because he's a very talented receiver, but he's not going to cause problems like Diggs did when he's not getting the ball every second. I think that's a move that could potentially get the Bills to a Super Bowl and maybe to defeat the Chiefs in a playoff game. Obviously, that would be tough, but I'm just saying I think it's really elevated that team getting a true number one receiver.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean that like Amari Cooper. I mean that's huge.
Yeah.
I always respected Amari Cooper, even when he was back with Dallas as well. I mean,
We
always
said it
explosive.
was so stupid that they got rid of him.
Yeah.
Like, just,
It really is, dude. And then honestly, it's even more dumb that he was stuck with the fucking Browns.
Right.
I mean, like God Christ. But it is great to see him here on the Bills, like you said, someone who's just probably happy to be in an organization that's going to be competing and has a solid quarterback role here. So, I mean, if you're Cooper, you got to be ecstatic, dude.
I thought it was just wild too that that was the same day as the Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
The Bills literally just answered right like a couple
and I
hours
feel like
later.
they didn't give up
That's
that
insane,
much for
dude.
Cooper either.
No,
I don't even know what they gave up.
Like,
how old is
it was
he
like
now?
pick
30?
swaps and stuff. I feel like
Is he
he's
our
about
age?
30.
Yeah.
But I just think that was a huge move, and Josh Allen still has not thrown an interception this year. That's
Wow.
a pretty big turnaround from leading the league in interceptions.
Josh Allen, dude. Yeah. Again, that was his big whoa. I mean, he would be up there in terms of passing touchdowns with the QB
And
leaders
picks.
of the league, but then bang, like 14 picks in a year, 12 picks in the season. Like that obviously like kind of counterbalances your production on offense when you turn the ball over so much. So for him to be obviously cutting that down to 0 is great. But it would be interesting to see like what happens when that interception finally does come, because it will, obviously.
Yeah. Will they come in bunches?
Will they
That's
come
what
in
you're
bunches,
thinking.
dude? Will all of a sudden, like, we're talking 3 games where he throws 2 picks each, because
3
of that?
picks.
It's going to be how he responds when that pick happens, because you see so often too, especially at this point. I mean, that's what everyone's talking about. I'm sure he's aware of that he hasn't thrown a pick yet. So like that pressure is weighing each week. So we'll see what happens there. But again, I mean, it looks like he's poised.
I mean, and he's throwing the ball down the field 21 to 33 for 323.
Very efficient.
2
Very
touchdowns,
efficient.
and it's not only Cooper, he's finding Shakir, and then Keon Coleman has looked very good.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
dude.
So the Bills are dangerous, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then, this one I did see coming, and it was unfortunate that Metcalf, left late in the game with an injury. Hopefully he's okay. I think they said it's not serious, but a 20-point win on the road for Seattle after winning their first 3, losing their next 3. come back here. Atlanta had been playing well. I think that was pretty impressive for the Seahawks today.
Oh yeah, I mean, you talk about DK Metcalf leaving the game early, but he had 4 receptions for 99 yards and a receiving touchdown. Talk about making an impact with that small amount of time there. And I mean, I don't know. For me, I mean, Falcons is another team that just. I mean, I know their record shows well, I suppose, and they've had some tight, good games. Cousins coming in clutch at some points, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I always knew that down the stretch of the season, the Falcons probably aren't going to be anything. Cousins, the 2 picks today, dude, and we talk about Bijan Robinson a lot. Darnell Mooney as well. Bijan Robinson, I mentioned. I mean, they have talent, but again, I mean, it's just not
Kyle Pitts. Yeah, no, it's they have a good offense, but it's when it really comes down to it, win to get in the playoffs or a playoff game, hard to think that they're really going to win any of those games.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's there. I don't know.
They don't have that extra juice.
Their defensive line didn't really seem to get as much pressure on Smith. Only 1 sack. Didn't seem like there was a lot. Gino just seemed comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Be interesting to see moving forward. Obviously, Baker and the Bucks, their main competition in the division, and obviously they're on the bye. Or no, they're not on the bye. They play tomorrow against the Ravens, so that should actually be a really good game. It's kind of interesting how it all comes full circle. The Browns, they get screwed over with Deshaun Watson. They get rid of Baker, and then the Panthers count for nothing. They have no quarterback, and then he just goes to the Bucks, and he's a playoff starting quarterback.
Yeah, ridiculous, right?
Bowl, and then Watson towards Achilles today.
Yeah,
it's over.
He sucks.
He sucks. The Browns suck.
They do. The Browns do suck. They had a little window. I feel the last 2 years?
Well, just they mix it up with the quarterback because all the other positions are pretty strong, but when you have no quarterback, I mean,
we know about that.
You have no leader. Yeah, exactly. Dude.
Not as have the talent there, but just no quarterback. I mean, that's been the Jets the whole 30 fucking years.
We just saw it on the screen here. The last second field goal for Bates. The Lions over the Vikings. What do you guys think about Detroit? Very close to going to the Super Bowl last year. I mean, you think they have a chance to go again this year, or they've been off to a good start? They just beat the Vikings, first loss of the season for them.
Yeah, I mean that's huge, dude. And I mean, I think for them, I mean, week in and week out, for me, it's just how impressive their running game is.
Yeah, Montgomery, I think, left with an injury.
Montgomery did with an injury, which was tough.
Gibbs had 116 yards and only 15 carries.
Ridiculous.
2 scores.
Yeah, it was just 2 scores, was absolutely dominant up the middle. Whether it was long range or short, 3rd and 6s. I mean, he was dominant on the ground. So, I mean, that's a huge part of their game, and especially for someone like Jared Goff. I mean, to able to have that, that threat of keeping the defense in check of the run. And all of a sudden, Goff is dropping back. He's hitting St. Brown. He's hitting Sam Laporta as well. It's great, dude. I mean, when Detroit's run game is on, the whole team is firing.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. And the Aiden Hutchinson loss, I think it's tough. I guess there is some report though, if they were to make the Super Bowl, they think there's a chance he could come back. Obviously, that's a ways away. But he was a big part of that team. Had more sacks than the rest of the team combined. So of course, a big loss for them. Do you think, I mean, this is only a 2-point loss, but that this told us anything about Minnesota that, I know obviously this was only their first loss of the season, but maybe, against the tougher teams that, they're not quite there yet?
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I think it was just one of those tough losses. I mean, you even want to look at the fourth quarter. I mean, they outscored the Lions 12-3. Yeah. They were playing hard. They played really well. It's just one of those really tight matchups that could have went either way, and it ends up that the Lions just up on top. And, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's tough. Obviously you want to look at some of the comparisons here. Jared Goff, keeping it clean, no interceptions. Sam Darnold did have 1 interception, which I'm trying to see. I believe that was early in the game, though. Yeah, that was first half for sure. So, obviously turnovers are big, but, it wasn't like there was a game-ending pick 6 or something, I mean, maybe, late in the game here, with 2 minutes to go, Vikings go 3 and out. I mean, obviously very poor job there. I don't know. maybe some better play calling later in the game. But other than that, I mean, it's just one of those tight matchups that you're just not. Game could go either way. Vikings kept it tight, which was anticipated. It's just, Lions, that game-ending, that field goal down the stretch, put them up 31-29. I mean, what are you going to do, Just kind of how the chips fell.
It's crazy, though, how Goff, I think he's had 2 perfect games with the incompletions, completions, and then, you look today, only 3 incompletions. Like, I mean, you would think this offense is like, wow, like this could be a problem down the stretch for teams.
Yeah, I mean, again, if he keeps that accurate, 22 of 25 here, where we've seen him, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago when he was 14 of 14 or whatever it was. Someone who can throw so accurately and efficiently. Again, your run game is on. Your quarterback is throwing that ball on a fucking rope. It's a very difficult team to beat, regardless of how good you are,
Yeah, absolutely. And I just feel like, no matter where you look, there's just talent all over the field.
Oh,
and,
yeah, dude.
you don't even think about him as, like, potentially the best receiver in the league, but, like, St. Brown is unbelievable, 8 for 112 and a touchdown today.
Yeah.
So just weapons all over the field, for the Detroit Lions. And then, we mentioned quickly, but Green Bay getting the win by 2 over Houston. Jordan Love has played really well since coming back from injury. A few interceptions, had 2 today, but they're finding ways to win games. They're moving the ball down the field. And I think one thing that he gives them that Aaron Rodgers couldn't is that he doesn't need to lock into one receiver. And Rodgers was very tentative to throw to the younger players, the trust factor. And you look at Love, and it's like he uses every player on the roster, getting them the ball. And then it's harder for the defense. How do you game plan? You can't just shadow one guy. I think it's very much a challenge for opposing defense.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you speak of that. Their number 1 receiver coming into this week was Jaden Reed.
Yeah,
someone who's been pumping out
2 catches, 10 yards.
Yeah, dude. 4 targets, 2 catches, 10 yards. Obviously, he felt more comfortable, throwing to Romeo Dobbs there. That interception, 94 yards. So I mean, like you said, just having that ability to spread the field, spread the ball around. It keeps defenses on their toes. Speaking of defense, Packers, their secondary doing a great job.
Oh, and McKinney that was on the Giants.
Yeah.
League in interceptions.
Oh, he does lead? Yeah, which is so wild. I know, like, in terms of their secondary, I think last year they had like 6 interceptions for the whole year.
Right.
And they've already surpassed that. So secondary been doing great, which is why C.J. Stroud, 10 of 21 with 86 yards through the air. Ridiculous. Like, so clearly you watch this game, Stroud struggling to look downfield, struggling to have time, sacked 4 times as well. Seeing some of that frustration get through him. I think
Michael, breaking news.
Did a great job of breaking him down. Michael
is on the raid.
Breaking news.
And we do have breaking news. Dodgers first baseman Freddie Freeman not in the starting lineup for tonight's Game 6 in Los Angeles. Nursing an ankle injury. 0 extra base hits this year. 7 for 32, a 219 average with only 1 RBI. Are you surprised by this, Tony?
I guess so. Listen, Freeman's ankle injury has been a problem for quite some time there, not even just the start of this championship series, but throughout the postseason. And you see him obviously having issues with mobility, limping around, wincing through the pain. Obviously tonight it does seem like, hey, the pain is too much for him. Somebody else is starting at first base.
Maybe Muncy moves over to first?
I would imagine Muncy moves over to first. I guess we'll see what happens. But I guess I'm a little surprised you would think, although because he's in pain, there's a clear injury there. Freeman's that type of player who's always just playing no matter what. You have to drag me off this diamond. But again, the pain must be enough for a player like him of his caliber to be like, hey, I got to sit out, can't handle it.
Yeah.
So interesting. This guy so far through the postseason, obviously entire career has been, a pest when it comes to playing the Mets. But you want to get this year specifically, over this postseason, 32 at bats, 7 hits. So it's a 219 batting average, striking out 6 times. And only having like you said, no extra base hits.
Yeah.
So I mean, there we go, and only 1 RBI through the postseason. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was more of a committee decision. Like, hey, let's sit you out. We need the offense all we can get. But I guess we'll see. I mean, I would imagine. Let's see who the Dodgers.
Oh yeah, so Muncie's at first,
Okay.
and then Kiki Hernandez
is going to third.
He's batting 6th. I think he's a guy. Obviously, we've seen him have some big home runs, in this postseason. You got to be careful. Kind of lower part of the lineup, but very dangerous.
Kike Hernandez?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's someone who the opposite of Freeman here against the Mets. I mean, he's been doing really well.
Yeah.
A couple dingers, strong at bats, great defensive plays as well. So it should be interesting to see how, Minaya and the boys navigate this.
Kiki Hernandez, though, only 1 for 12 in his career off of Minaya.
Let's fucking go, dude. Those are some great stats to note here, Brian. It will be very interesting to see, I guess how Minaya does, because I mean, the last time the Dodgers saw Minaya, he threw differently. He had kind of more of a straight arm approach, like over the top, whereas now he has more of like a side angle, which was clearly, working well for him in game 2 of this series when Minaya pitched, if I remember correctly. So it should be interesting to see if the Dodgers maybe, have adapted to that or still continue to struggle. I mean, yeah, Manaya's start, I think that start was maybe 5 1/3. Like, he didn't go long.
No.
It took him a lot of pitches. It took him, every at bat was a struggle to get some of these outs, dude. So again, it's interesting to see how Minaya, responds. But at the end of the day, I mean, Manaya's been one of the more dominant pitchers, even to the postseason. I think his ERA in the postseason is 2.16. The rest of the starters is above a 4 for the Mets here. So you feel confident with his start. You feel confident. Dodgers are trying to pull out a bullpen game as well. So again, I mean, I feel like the opportunities will be here for the offense to take advantage of. I think it's just at the end of the day more of a question of whether or not they do, because we know they've had more than enough opportunity to take advantage, get some more wins here, have come up short in big innings, runners on. So we'll see how they capitalize here tonight.
What do you think about McNeil getting the start at second?
Honestly, I'm glad you asked for that. Very interesting here. Obviously, Iglesias is the man who he's replaced, who, really up until this series has been doing well, I suppose. But right now, I mean, kind of totally ice cold, in my opinion. I mean, really haven't seen him make any type of impact, I feel like, in the championship series. I mean, you look at his past few games. Although he's great defensively, he's someone who's been so clutch throughout the regular season. I mean, this year he had a 337 batting average, which is absolutely ridiculous. But you look at his last few games here, did record a hit, I suppose, in the first couple games here. But again, nothing crazy. And with Rose's score position, he really hasn't had those clutch hits. So I think maybe Mendoza thinking McNeil here to add some power, maybe some pop towards the, I guess wherever he is in the lineup. I forget where he is in the lineup. But regardless, I don't know. I mean, I think it's one of those moves that's kind of go hit or miss.
Well, it's just one of those things we see all the time in the playoffs where managers like doing that. Something it's like, what, this guy hasn't played in a month or whatever. Like, for instance, like the Yankees with Mark Leiter back-to-back games. Like,
true.
Not even on the roster, injury replacement, all of a sudden you're putting him in big spots. I just think it's because it's the postseason. I think we've seen year after year these unheralded guys step up. And I know, obviously, we're more familiar with McNeil, but he's had such a poor last couple of years where it's like you don't expect anything from him. And a lot of times you end up getting surprised.
Yeah, and I hope I do, because, I mean, you want to look at Iglesias' stats, even in the championship series. I mean, he's batting 267. He has 4 hits over 15 at-bats, which isn't bad, by really any means. But I guess just in the clutch, he just has not been hitting well. He has no RBIs in this series, no extra base hits. Has drawn 1 walk. But, I mean, again, that's been the story of his career, where he just keeps a solid average, at least this year anyway. Having some clutch hits, but the clutches aren't coming now. So I guess it's okay. I mean, McNeil, whatever.
Shot in the dark. Iglesias
it is a shot in the dark,
in
dude.
Late in the game,
pinch hit,
a left-hander.
I mean, it should be interesting again. Just to have McNeil in general out there is interesting, though, because it's someone who hasn't played at all recently, and now you're putting him in a big spot in the playoffs. Not even offensively, but even just to play defense, which I'm sure. Listen, McNeil's been a great second baseman. He works well with Lindor, at least in play. So, I mean, you would anticipate no mistakes out of him on the defensive side. But hey, I mean, if he does, that's a huge, I think, indictment of Mendoza, to be honest, because Iglesias has been very good at second base.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Be interesting. Michael, I believe we had a few more comments trickle in.
You, Brian Barnaby,
Ryan Barnaby, you?
would be correct. All right, so we're gonna get in here. There's a lot of people. Matsui, MVP. I thought it was A-Rod. Matthew says, or was it Pettit? Do you have the answer for these folks, Brian?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We do. But I've just seen that. Did anybody?
A-Rod,
I
feel
threw a
like,
couple guesses in there.
Did you?
Uh,
I would have guessed A-Rod, to be
I
honest.
did- put
I
up the
did look up
guesses,
the
Michael?
answer. I'm not.
Pettit,
Those were after my guesses.
A-Rod, Matsui.
all incorrect.
Wow,
CC.
CC is correct.
Senior.
Mr. Sabathia.
I mean, it took Josh 10 tries. He failed. Anyway,
Oh, you're in Baltimore.
Oh, you're in Baltimore. Out of the
chairman
cab.
of the company. Gentlemen, the Yankees are in the World
Yanni.
Series for the first time in 15 years. Let's fucking go. Finish the job no matter who we play. Tony, where's your Mets gear, man? You should be repping your shirt.
You must be blind.
And then he goes, hashtag
No,
the
yeah,
company.
dude, where's your Mets gear?
And then,
dude?
and then Jimmy Buckta, we're going to the World Series, baby. Let's go Yankees. Then he says, and the Seahawks crushed the Falcons, baby, which is odd. Let's go Yanni, Matthew.
Let's go, Yanni.
Saying, we're good, Matt. Heard you was running up the wall the other night. What's up, Matt? He
Oh,
mentioned
yeah, man.
Jeffrey, Dodgers are 3-0 without Freddie.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey Sato.
Sam.
You don't know Jeffrey?
I don't think so.
Is Jeffrey new?
He's commented before, but I'm not sure.
Mary Materiello.
Wow, she says high end.
Mary Materiello.
Anthony.
And then a Kev
Hey, Bob.
Du.
Kev Du saying, let's go. He doesn't want the smoke. He's scared to play the Yankees. The Mets
Stop it.
aren't
Get
going
the
to
fuck outta
win. He
here,
said,
dude. Oh, Kev do?
he said the Mets aren't going to win. Good win for the Yanks. Nice shirt, Tony.
Thank you, Kev do.
Tommy Donovan saying, boys, I'm late.
Hey,
Hashtag TCA
Better late
Kev
than
Du.
never, Tommy.
Better never than late. dude.
999 Juice. Nelson Santos, a.k.a. says hi.
999
Hi.
juice.
Matthew Gabriel saying, doing backflips, Yanni. And then he says, Kev Do.
Kev Dewey do.
And then Jeffrey saying, no.
What about
Barnes
you?
Barnes is mistaken. Tony's correct. Jeffrey is saying, yes, brand spanking new.
That's right.
That's right.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Ernesto.
Jeffrey
Ernie
Sato.
in the building.
Welcome to the show,
Shout out to
Jeffrey.
all the Yankee fans.
Welcome to the show, Jeffrey.
In the comments here, tons of them.
Welcome to the show, Jeffrey.
We got chairman of the company,
Let's go.
Yanni,
Jeffrey.
saying you're the
Four more,
athletic,
please.
huh?
Four
Running up
more.
the wall and backflipping, huh?
Welcome to the show, Jeffrey.
Kev Du saying Matty G. And then Specs OG. Looks like that's our
Thank you,
intern.
That is.
Specs is in the house. The intern, Tony.
Thank you, Specs. What's up, dude?
He said, go Yankees.
Really? He can kick rocks then. Okay, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Marco saying,
Ridiculous.
Marco's in the house saying, buddies. And then
Buddy.
Ernesto Cabrera saying, Kev Du is ready for the Raiders rebuild. LOL, Mets season over till next year. LOL, laughing emojis.
Is that Matt Ryan?
That's Ernesto. And then chairman of the company
That's something to
saying,
watch himself. Dude.
imitation is the biggest form of flattery. And then Specs OG saying, womp womp Mets.
You know, not for nothing, dude. Like Ernesto too. I mean, he called it on Friday saying they would lose, and they won. So I mean, come on. Like, what are we
I
doing
think
here?
if
Like,
anybody
honestly,
should be
dude.
thanked, it should be me. I think
Why?
first time all year on Friday, you know what I'm going to say.
That you went with the Mets.
And what happens? All right.
Yeah, but so you can't. No. You can't be this fair weather fan that comes in for one win.
No, not a fan.
No,
I'm saying I'm
whatever.
throwing you
Even
a bone.
predictor, dude. The one win you
Just saying,
want
I
to
was-
predict.
I was being
I would.
objective.
No.
I
Absolutely
thought
not,
they
dude.
would
Absolutely
win that
not, dude.
game, but tonight is a different night.
They
so
won because of the bodies in the field, not because of you, Brian, and that's a fact.
Here it is.
Okay,
Trying to
dude.
help you out. You're getting a lot of slander from these other Yankee fans. Here I am trying to just be
Yeah.
the peacemaker.
Well,
And
do
then,
you-
whoa.
No. Whoa. Are you picking the Mets tonight? I mean, that's the question, dude.
We didn't have our official prediction segment. Matthew?
Back to you.
I'm out.
I don't care, dude. I'm just. I mean, best of luck to you, and
Yeah.
See what happens.
Well, I mean, not that it doesn't matter, but I guess, make whatever team it is play one more game. So,
yeah, dude. I mean, sure.
Extra games, more, mileage on the body.
That's right, dude. Mileage on the body. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I feel like if the Dodgers do end up winning in 7, let's say, I think yeah, that would be helpful to the Yankees.
I just still can't believe the Dodgers, their payroll, their resources, having Ohtani on the team, that their starting pitching is this bad. I mean, I know they've had the injury bug, but the fact that you can't have 4 pitchers, we've been really fortunate too, though, that we have 4 solid pitchers.
Yeah.
Not many teams in the postseason have that.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, it's kind of crazy actually how postseason pitching has been
everybody's fourth
bad.
It's so crazy. It was so different, growing up. Everybody's going 6-7 innings. Starters.
Do you think though that is more of a testament to what a lot of pitchers have been complaining about in terms of being able to use stickier stuff, having to grip the ball harder because if they've been more on top of that, like the Tyler Glasnow argument about how it's ridiculous.
I kind of think the hitters are better.
You think the batters are better? Yeah.
But also, did that help them out? Because I feel like offense, especially with strikeouts, before they made that switch, was really bad. There were so many strikeouts.
So I don't know. It's interesting to see, obviously, but it is pretty crazy.
You can still, if you're a good pitcher and if you're, you put your abilities, you should be able to. You don't need.
You know what this conversation is making me think of, though, honestly? I love what the Yankees last couple of games, how it's you don't have to be perfect pitching,
right?
Because you believe in your offense, and it's I think a lot of times people think, oh no, you just gotta have great pitching postseason. But if you don't hit home runs, you're not gonna win.
Yeah, and I mean that's been the story I feel for every team. I mean, you think of all the teams that have been involved in the postseason. I mean, whether it be the Brewers or again the Guardians, the Royals, they've had question marks. The Mets, the Dodgers, all having question marks somewhere in the rotation. So again, it's interesting to see, kind of how that unfolds. And I mean, you want to look at this Mets-Dodgers series. I mean, think about some of how the scoring has went, very lopsided, very high scoring in all these games. Every game has gone over in this series.
And how about this? The closest margin was 4.
Wild.
Yeah.
Which was game 3?
Game 2. 7-3
Game 2. 7-3.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was pretty pumped here as we're getting ready.
So
in LA.
You're pumped now. Are you? Like I said, is there that feeling right here?
I mean, listen, there's a huge feeling. It's the NLCS. It's the elimination game for the Mets. So yeah, of course, dude.
But is it a bug out? Like let's say I'm trying to think. So the Mets are going to be up first. So let's say hypothetically 1, 2, 3, 5 pitches. Are you freaking out?
No. I mean, listen, it's. I would say if
we wouldn't do that.
I mean, if it's
he's different. I don't know.
I mean, if it's Dodgers 2-0 in the third,
then you're bugging.
You're fucking bugging a little bit. Even though 2-0 isn't crazy, but still, it's third inning. And you're down 2-0.
Yeah, bro.
Then that cushion is taken away, and it's no. Now the pitching does kind of have to be perfect.
Guys, we have a caller.
Yes.
What do we got? Is it Ernie?
If it's Matthew Ryan, just hang up already. Honestly,
you're live on the Sports Port.
Gentlemen, how we doing tonight?
I don't know why.
Tommy.
Is that Tommy?
What up, Tommy?
I can't hear.
I hear him a little bit.
I hear him.
I hear him through my left ear.
Is he talking right now?
You guys got me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing?
No.
Everything else is fine, though, right?
Yeah, everything else is fine, but just him. I don't know why. Nothing.
I hear him. Tommy.
We hear you, Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy, go ahead. What do you got?
All right. Barnes, how we feeling? And I want to lead off.
All right, well, now he's breaking up.
I mean, now he's cutting in and out. I don't know where he is, where he's calling from, what dungeon or cave that he's in right now drinking, but
call back.
You're drinking.
Yeah, call right back. It's got to be the reception.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you wouldn't hear him.
Yeah.
And everything else is fine.
As Jeff makes his way.
Tommy.
Jeff is having a wing.
Yeah, Jeff.
Is it 3-0-1
The Wang
or
Kang.
4-1 for the Rangers?
They're 4-0-1 now.
Pretty crazy.
Ernesto, you don't know shit.
Yeah, they beat the Maple Leafs on last night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was last night. That was a great game, dude. Watch it here. Panarin first game, no points, but Kreider.
2 goals?
Tony doesn't
2
care.
goals. I think that sounds about right. We watched it fucking here, dude. Don't tell me
You
care.
don't freaking care, bro.
You don't fucking care about
I
the hockey.
care
No, you
more than you.
No,
You're
you're
not
I
even a
played.
fan.
I played.
You're not even a
You
fan.
didn't even
Playing for
play.
who?
Oh
No,
my
but it is
god!
tough though right now to dial in until the baseball's over for that.
For that,
I mean, for me,
Yeah.
like last night, it was on here, so I was watching,
No, you
and it was the first game I was really dialed into. Maybe the second game, but
But it just when the baseball players are
I mean, obviously, if the Mets were playing, I'm not. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm not like you, where I just shun every other team. I'm still.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying shunning, but I'm saying
No, you
it's
shun.
like, well, actually,
Yeah. Basically.
yeah.
Like
You have to. Though.
like even the Monday night game with the Jets and the
Yeah.
Bills, like the Yankees were on. Didn't
Ridiculous. Yeah.
didn't watch it.
Didn't watch it. It's all right.
But it's just I keep saying it, but I really think this postseason once again shows us why the playoffs, nothing like it.
Nothing
The drama,
like it, dude.
the intensity, unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal too when like the outcome, changes hands multiple times, last couple innings, like.
Dude. Game
And-
3 was wild.
And it's crazy too. These guys on Cleveland, like that Noel guy, just because of that one thing, became like we're so nervous facing him every time.
Every time.
Every time you're thinking he's just gonna.
Oh,
jack
yeah.
one.
No,
And then, dude,
literally.
we thought he hit one out.
Against
game
Mark
Oh,
four.
Leiter.
Yeah. Off a lighter. Yeah, we were watching that.
Verdugo caught it in the
Yeah.
corner.
Oh
Ridiculous.
my
That
god.
camera
dude.
angle made it seem
Yeah.
like it was gone. I thought it was gone.
No, you know what? That was like that was almost the equivalent of Cole in Kansas City with that home run to right, and not home run, but fly ball to Melendez. Remember the wind was blowing way in
Yeah.
his face after.
Yeah. Oh my god, in Kansas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, whoa.
It was like, whoa, dude. Let's fucking go
it-
Mets, dude.
It is unreal. And Michael, I want to give you some credit here.
What do you got?
I do remember, during the pits earlier this season, Yankees, I think, worse record than the White Sox. You did say that part of the season would once be referenced when they were in the World Series.
And is
You
it
remember
being?
saying that?
Yes, is it being referenced?
He doesn't remember that.
I mean,
Tony's just a
it's
hater.
ironic
Yeah.
that you said that.
When did you say it?
When that was happening.
That was like
Yeah, big boy.
but it's amazing how everybody just stepped up. You just love to see it.
Yeah, you hope to see it for the Mets tonight.
No, yeah, I totally
Flavor.
agree, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It might not happen though.
Still can't
What'd you say,
believe
dude?
it.
Wait, is it in LA?
Yes, it's
Yes,
in
dude,
LA.
we're in LA.
Oh, it's tough, dude.
And then you
Get the
woke
fuck
up.
out of here, boy.
And
It's
you're
not
in the
tough,
World
dude. It's
Series.
ready to fucking go, dude. All
No,
right.
it's a little
That
tough.
was so sick.
Yeah.
Stop messing with my mic, dude.
I'm not.
Yeah.
You're messing
I was
with
like-
something over there.
I ain't tilting doing nothing.
Really,
That-
dude. You ain't
it's
touching
crazy
doing
how
nothing,
that
dude.
Soto home run,
We got the nice
obviously it wasn't a walk-off, but
pregame
it's
desk
nice
here.
of champs.
Got Derek Jeter,
It's like
David
crazy
Ortiz,
that,
A-Rod,
like, you know what I mean?
and
that
Matt
generation,
Versurgent,
that was their,
dude.
like,
Matt
wow,
Versurgent.
Champs' home run with Bennett.
Of course,
Now we have that with Soto.
a
So sick.
prominent
Sick.
on-air personality, MLB Network, Resurgent, working his way here to the CS, dude. Matt Resurgent is doing the pregame stuff.
Oh yeah, I like Matt Versurgent.
Yeah, he's solid. He's got a great voice, I will
Oh,
say.
he's filling in for Burkhardt.
Yeah, exactly, dude. He has a great like classic announcer's voice,
No, I thought ESPN blew it. I think it was more he didn't want to do it, but when he was off Sunday Night Baseball, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Because he was doing the play-by-play when Stanton hit the home runs in Cleveland
Yes.
in that wild
Yeah.
card series.
Yep. With who was he with?
A-Rod.
It was with A-Rod.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
A-Rod's a fucking loser, dude. Look at him.
I mean, he's
Stupid
a
tan,
chief.
dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, the tan is brutal.
Yeah,
Spray tan
it's
is
brutal, dude.
What's brutal? Oh, the spray tan.
I do love. I mean, Jeter's been great.
Jeter's the man.
Ortiz as well. I mean, honestly, the dynamic between Ortiz and Jeter is hilarious. I think.
Yeah.
It is interesting being how Jeter, like over the years, kind of tended at times to be like on the private side.
Yeah.
It is funny. Like I kind of almost didn't expect him to enjoy this the way he does.
No, he's
Yeah,
but I
he
think
loves
it's because like now that he's not in
Yeah,
like, every,
he's-
he had to
he's-
focus so much.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
when he played,
No,
it's a little different with this.
Yeah, and you see it in that documentary too. Like he says.
Well, I think he's at peace because it's like it went the way that he wanted it to
Yeah,
go,
yeah,
and
yeah.
now it's like he feels like he deserves to chill.
No doubt.
Yeah, and he does.
No
and he is.
Yeah.
You can tell by his on-air presence. I mean,
Yeah.
it is very chill. He just
He loves
breaks
it.
down the game as he
Yep.
sees it, and then that's it, dude. He's terrific on it, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he
dope.
really is. And I just love it too. Like, former Yankees, like, I feel like I've seen so many different things about them saying, like, we're back. Like, they're pumped up. Like, they
Yeah.
talk as we, even
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
like, Jabba was doing that the other day. I guess he was at one of the games, and he's, like, saying, like, we. And it's, like, sick. Like, he
Yeah.
played for other teams and
Yep,
stuff. But
yep.
once you're a Yankee, like, you just feel that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Always a
great.
Yankee.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
And then, dude, did I tell you Betances was tweeting?
No, I think so.
When
But
Canely got the save. Like,
yes,
he was
he was
tweeting
pumped
about
for
it.
Canely.
Yeah, and he chills with all the guys still. It's crazy. He should still be able to pitch.
I know.
He was so nasty.
Dude. I remember seeing it for the first time
Like,
junior year.
No,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember thinking that he was going to be our closer in the future.
I know. Who's on the horn?
Ernesto,
Yo, what up,
Ernie, what's
Ernesto?
good, brother?
what's good? What's going on? I just want to say, let's go Yanks.
Let's go Yanks. What a
Yeah,
W last night, huh?
You
Great
know?
game. We need to give Soto a Blake check.
No doubt, no
Absolutely,
doubt.
man.
No
Where
doubt.
were you taking in the game?
So I was at home. I was in my car
Wow.
because when Stanton hit the 2-run home run, I went bananas and I almost woke up people in the house. So when the game went to the ninth inning, my wife literally came outside from the bedroom and said, do you mind watching this game downstairs? I was like, why? She goes, because I have a feeling if the Yankees win, it's going to be insane in here, and I don't feel like having to wake up the baby. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Cool. I'll go downstairs and finish watching the game.
Dude. Nice.
Let's go. That's awesome, man. Me and Matt were watching the game last night, going absolutely nuts, and just the dramatics. That Stanton home run, I mean, unbelievable.
Dude, crazy. Is he still there?
Yeah. Is he still there, Michael?
He should be.
He should be. He's right, dude.
I'm not getting any.
I kind of want to know where he's watching the Met game tonight.
What do we
That's
think
it's
about
probably a
Lonnie's
better
comment?
question, dude.
Tony is probably already sick of all the "Let's Go Yankees" stuff.
There we go.
I
I can
think-
finally
I think-
hear.
I
I can
think-
finally hear you guys.
Oh, there we go, dude. I think Lonnie maybe fabricating some drama. I think maybe, dude. I mean, listen, I'm happy for the Yankees. I mean, it's been a long time coming for them as well. And I mean, what the fuck?
Shout out
dude?
to
Like, why-
TCA as well,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
guys
shout out TCA.
are 7-8 deep watching that game yesterday on Discord. It was great.
Yeah,
Wow, dude.
yeah, that's awesome, and there really is just nothing like it.
7-8 deep, dude.
and seeing the celebration after was awesome too.
Oh,
To see how loud everyone was.
No, it was phenomenal.
Looks like someone's having some salad.
Yes, absolutely. Does so I have a
was
question for the great Mets fan of your group.
Okay.
Tony, now Tony's tight. You can tell.
Tony,
All right,
Tony.
Do you guys finish it off or no? Like, I'm so tired of
Pause.
hearing Mets fans bark and then just to come up short. It's like it's unreal.
I mean, I guess sure. I think the Mets are going to finish it off. I mean, I kind of laid down a little bit of a preview in terms of the pitching matchup, and as long as the bats can capitalize on Kopech, I mean, I don't see how we cannot, force a Game 7 here. So
you're expecting
Okay.
early, often, like 3 runs by the 3rd inning.
what do I expect? Yeah, that is. I expect it to open up for the Mets in the 3rd inning.
Yeah.
Honestly, if not earlier, but regardless, like to have a multiple run lead going into the 4th would be what I anticipate. Because I don't know, I can't see Kopech really being dominant through multiple innings.
Now, let's say first sign of trouble with Benaya. Let's say runners on. Who's first out of the pen?
Who's first out of the pen? Oh, that's tough, dude. Stanton pitched 2 and a third, I think, yesterday, right? So he's probably not available.
Like Diaz, bases loaded in the 5th, nobody out. He would probably come in.
All I want is the Mets to take the Dodgers in the World Series. They're gassed out already.
Take the what? Say it again.
That all I want a competitive game today to force a Game 7, so that way when we face the Dodgers in bullpen is gas.
I mean, obviously, yeah. If you're a Yankee fan, you're kind of rooting for the series to go the distance, regardless.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't be too quick to write off either of these teams. I mean, I think at this point, as we lose the call,
Is that a lost call, Michael? Or?
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. I think
We have one bar.
Tony
zone,
was
dude.
pretty tight, honestly.
I mean, it's just like, of course, I'm going to say that I think they get the job done tonight here. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Ernie is writing off the Mets a little bit too much, to be honest. And I mean, in my opinion, it's the fucking World Series. I mean, regardless of who I'm playing, it's going to be a tough matchup. So, I mean, I don't know why you'd be like happy to play the Dodgers. Honestly, if I'm a Yankee fan, I probably want to play the Mets, to be honest. I just feel like that Dodgers lineup is a little bit more tough to navigate. I mean, I don't know, dude. But hey, I mean, that's what he feels, which is fine. So let's fucking go.
So you're really like no nervousness right now. Like you're just
what the fuck, Brian? You already asked me that. First of all, second of all, yeah, of course, there's still nervousness. I mean, it's an elimination game. You know, there's anticipation, there's nerves. I mean, like anything can happen. It's one game. You know.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you almost feel like a little uncomfortable? Because it's like right now, like
I mean, I'd feel better if there was Met fans in the building. I definitely feel better than that. I mean, sorry, dude.
Wait, so you're saying the energy's down? dude, we're rooting you on.
Yeah, dude.
Michael, I'm surprised nothing from you on this, huh?
No, I mean, today's game day. Let the game play itself out. You know, I root for Tony when these games happen. I feel for him. You should see him. It's a great sight to see.
Ken Rosenthal, great guy.
But I just have to say, I really just appreciate like the true fans that are just so dialed in every pitch. Like it's awesome.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people don't get that.
They don't understand that. I feel like that's honestly, in my opinion, like why baseball isn't as popular as it should be. And honestly, same thing with hockey too, because hockey's a game where you're kind of forced to dial in, you know?
Right.
And then, you know, baseball is a game where fans love to dial in. You know, they love every aspect of it, every stat, everything that's said. Like, there's just, I don't know. It's a game you can very much immerse yourself in, you know? And I feel like, especially for the layman people, fans, the fair weather ones anyway, that's not what they're in it for, you know?
So Jay, like, he's not in it for that?
No. Jay isn't a fair weather fan. I would say his fandom does jump
around prop bets.
It revolves around what's hot at the moment, you know.
But I think he's so into the prop bets.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he's into betting in general.
Yeah.
But I feel like when Jay is a fan of something, he does like he dials in. He knows stats. Like he understands storylines. Like he does become invested.
Yeah.
Michael's
so questionable.
Kopech, first pitch of the game here. Fastball high.
Up.
For ball one here to Lindor, dude.
Like, obviously, it ended up in a loss, but it was just a crazy game. Like, hitting the home run off him in the Field of Dreams game.
Oh, for Kopech? Yeah. Kopech here. Ball two, dude. 97 up in the zone, Matthew. Cannot find the strike zone here.
It was crazy, though. At that time, I thought he was going to be so crazy. Kopech? Yeah, and it's like he's really struggled until the Dodgers got him. Now he's been
dude. 99
last
low.
year, he had like almost a 6 ERA.
Doesn't go, dude. Yeah, he's been honestly kind of dick ever since.
With the Dodgers, though, he's been good.
Out of the pen, yeah, he's been solid. The wind up the pitch. Wow, dude. A four-pitch walk here to Lindor. But he's been good.
Leadoff walks.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah.
Which is kind of ridiculous here. Roberts looks on. Looks like he's fucking taking a nap in the dugout already, to be honest. Kopech kind of tough, dude. I will say, that third pitch there was probably a strike, but I mean, you throw your first two balls high out of the zone, obviously the ump is going to give you much leeway.
How has the umpiring been for this series?
Tight.
We had some bad calls.
Yeah. Strike there. Interesting. It's been, honestly, these umps, I feel like for the championship series here has been calling a very tight strike zone. Not really helping any pitcher out, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know? Which is it's tough. It's why it's honestly what's hurt the Mets, because so many pitchers like Quintana pitch outside the strike zone. Whoa, dude!
Kopech has
pass ball. Lindor will advance here. Kopech, I will remind our viewers, first postseason start this year, not off to a controlled one.
Imagine being a Dodgers fan right now. Like, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
The
no,
game
you're
started,
fucking-
the Mets, you'd be fucking like.
Are you kidding me, dude? Yeah, no, tough, dude. Very tough here. Kopech, try to find something here.
Sweating profusely.
Sweating. It's probably hot in LA, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
no doubt.
Sun's still out. The 1-1 pitch here to Lindor, to Nimmo, excuse me. Oh,
Bobbled it, like, makes the play.
Nimmo, I think, kind of let up there. But regardless, I mean, he would have been thrown out regardless. But still, Lindor advanced to third here. So Lindor's on third, 1 out here. Mark Vientos up at the plate.
Obviously, here you just want to fly ball at the minimum.
No, literally, like an RBI, a sac fly RBI would be obviously ideal here. Vientos is someone who's obviously been a heavy contributor to the postseason here. Batting .217, obviously average isn't great, but the big hits have been huge as he stares at a four-seamer down the middle. Now, I don't know, Brian. I mean, obviously, it's your strategy up at the plate here, but I feel like so many Dodgers pitchers have started the Mets out with a fastball in the middle of the zone, and then gone like off speed, blown away just like that, trying to get you chased.
They've been talking about that on the radio.
But like, if I'm a Met batter, I'd be jumping on that fastball down the middle of the first pitch.
I've always said like that should be everybody's strategy all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's just why swing at a first pitch off speed unless it's literally hanging in front of the plate.
Ridiculous. The 1-1 pitch here from Kopech. High and outside,
really
2-1
no command
count.
of the strike zone right now.
Vientos, by the way, leading the postseason with RBIs, 12 of them in first place there. I believe Stanton's in second instead with 10. So
That was 11.
11.
Carlos.
Carlos.
The 2-1 pitch here from Kopech. Looking for some control. Is he going to have it? Wow. No, dude.
Would you be nervous if you were in the box right now that you might get hit in the head?
I mean, after that pitch, yeah, dude. That was going for Vientos' head right here.
Yeah,
As we get a nice ump cam view here.
I'm out.
Yeah. I don't want
How do you guys know the ump view during the replays?
Don't like
you don't like it at all?
Terrible.
I think it's pretty cool for the replays. I've seen sometimes.
Not live.
not live.
Do they do it live on here a lot? Or
Not a lot. No, I've noticed it's been gone down significantly, and I would imagine it's because it's like, what are you doing, sort of deal, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. Big pitch there for Kopech.
That was huge, dude.
99 up in the zone.
And it would have been a ball, obviously, if he had a sitting fastball. But I mean, I don't know. At 3-1 with his control, wouldn't you just kind of let it go by? I don't know, man.
Josh B loves the ump cam. It's his favorite.
Wow.
I can see Josh B loving that
play.
shit, dude.
There was a play.
Big 3-2 here.
Wow, big strikeout for Kopech.
Yeah.
Was it the Naylor double that was on that cam or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like that.
I hate
like
that.
no, but like at that time, like that was like.
Oh,
that's
good.
Yeah.
That's a good view.
We should get. Can you put that's on one? Oh, it's on that one. Oh. One step ahead of me, Jeff. I apologize.
Jeff,
I apologize.
that's embarrassing.
Never
What about
Jeff.
that one? Jets.
What about that one?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I want Jets
Thanks, man.
everywhere, dude. All right, Alonso blown away for strike one, dude.
Peter.
Alonso probably sitting that fastball. Kopech knew it, threw the off speed, the cutter.
If he gets a cookie.
I mean, you got to go yard, dude, obviously. I would think blown away still get off speed the whole time. Oh!
See that? Like, imagine if you just loaded up there.
Damn it, dude.
That was momentum pitch coming up here for Michael.
I mean, this is huge, dude. You're down in the count as Alonso.
What do you guys think about the towels?
The terrible towels or the Dodger towels?
Whatever towels.
I think it's more terrible towels, like Lemonades.
Yeah. They've been doing
it. Huge pitch here.
Wow.
Oh, what an eye at the plate here.
That was like Glaber.
And honestly, dude, like that would be a pitch too. Alonso's always going on that. I would say most batters in the league are going for that one, dude.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh.
Who's this chief?
Who the fuck is that chief is right, dude? What the hell? I thought he was like a guy in the dugout for a second. I was like, is that like a pitcher? Is some fucking loser Dodger fan? Oh.
Some guy, some schmuck from LA, huh?
All right, 1-2. What do you think? You guys think off speed here?
Might do the same pitch again. Yeah.
I think he does the same pitch again.
He's gonna do it out of the strike zone.
Get him.
Yeah.
Chase it.
Blow it away. And he goes in. I mean,
100.
When you throw 100, you could go in.
I didn't realize Kopech threw 100. To be honest, dude. He is throwing some gas, so I guess you got to be,
Ernie, by the way, says it ain't over yet. Mets got a chance. Ida ran. Was up, LMAO. And then Josh B says LFG.
He would have rang him up, he said.
Oh, another. Oh, stop
It'd
it.
be a tough play. And
Oh, he's safe. Oh, he's going to second. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Dude, that fastball was high and inside. That was some of the weirdest hit I've ever seen in my
that
life.
was like literally like different, but similar to like Rizzo with the.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jeff. Let's fucking go, dude. That was wild. The backspin on that. Oh,
Freddie Freeman probably makes the play.
probably would, to be honest. Because that was a tough throw to Muncy. Fuck Muncy. Yeah,
I
there's
feel like
Lindor.
Taylor rushed it. I mean, Alonso was running, no?
Yeah, I mean a little bit.
He had like a half second.
Yeah. Alonso's so fucking slow. But then again, if Freeman's at first, that's Kiki playing the or making that play right there instead of Taylor, right? So
Oh, Ernie was saying that he would have
Rang him up.
strike. I didn't know what he meant.
oh, that low and away on the corner,
I just
dude.
said
I just said that.
Yeah, no, that cutter was it could have gone either way, that cutter, to be honest.
Wait. I just said I was Bob Costas.
Yeah, but I already said him, Bob Costas. Okay, so we're gonna open up.
Lottie.
Yanni.
Oh, Tony's probably already that's been there.
Yanni.
That was a
Done
new
been there.
comment. That done been there now. We love Lonnie so much. We keep his comments up. Chairman of the company
board,
here.
dude.
Jesse Winker now at the plate. The count is 2-1. Just foul off a fastball.
Got Alonso's
I mean,
on second.
Winker, pretty interesting character here. Obviously, someone who's not unfamiliar with the Mets organization. But regardless, coming up with some big postseason hits here, Brian. But obviously has the mouth on him.
Really dropping the hook there.
I mean, that was a good pitch. That was a cutter up and in. That's exactly where Kopech is probably trying to locate that cutter. But again, Winker, someone who's got a big mouth, dude. What do you think about him? You think he answers the bell a little bit?
Yeah. Nah.
I mean, I don't know, man. He's had some big hits this postseason against Milwaukee, against Philly. He showed up. Not so much here against the Dodgers yet, but this could be where he slices it open here as the 2-2 wind up the pitch. I mean, dude, Kopech cannot locate those fastballs.
No.
I mean, every one is missing, at least 6 inches above the strike zone.
But the thing is, if this is near the strike zone at 100, probably strikes him out.
What?
If this is around the zone at 100, if he can locate it here.
And he doesn't.
Wow.
Ball
Unbelievable.
4 here,
I think the
baby.
Chief.
Kopech? Or no, you don't like Winker? Yeah, I know you don't like Winker.
He isn't cheap.
A 24 pitch count here for Kopech. Looks like we have the pitching coach trotting out there to the mound. Lindor looks happy. Already has scored, and it is just the first inning here. I don't know, man. I mean, Kopech, I don't even think we see him for the second inning here, to be honest.
Dodgers really blowing it early.
Well, I mean, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
You know what I'm saying? That play. I mean,
No, yeah, I totally agree.
To score, to give up a run on that play, like that is.
And also,
That's
I mean,
beat, dude.
also so far in this series,
It's all right. Come on, right now.
Let's go. Come on. And
But, what's your guys' predictions for the Jets game?
I think the Jets are going to win.
are we even on yet? Like what the fuck, dude?
24-17.
Yeah, doesn't he usually start at like 8:18?
Yeah, but I guess they don't give a shit. Kopech here, first pitch to Marte. Marte flies one out there.
As Matthew
That
would say,
would be
turn.
the inning, dude. Can of corn, dude.
I mean, dude, if you're LA, that could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, no,
Well,
true.
Ernie's saying 21-10 Pittsburgh. He must have wagered on it, honestly.
At least $1,000, honestly.
Yeah.
24-17, I think.
Jets.
Yeah. I think Adams and Garrett Wilson are both going to have over
17-10
100
Jets,
yards.
dude.
Brees
Brees Hall
say
scoring at the end there, dude. Running.
14-10 Jets. At the,
What'd I say?
At the Hearn.
Yeah.
I think you said 17-10.
17-10. You said.
17-10? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
14-10, but Adams touchdown at the Hearn.
24-17.
Adams at the Hearn?
Yeah.
I like that, dude. So it's like 10-10, and then like last drive, 17-10, Adams,
Yeah.
fantasy team, Tony wins, Michael eats his own words.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable, just like that, dude.
But it's just, I don't know. But I hate to say it, though, too, though. This is the type of game that they don't
blow
win.
it.
Josh B texted me, I'm dying laughing inside.
Just laugh outside.
Laughing at what? I don't know, dude.
At us. Like, we're just that funny.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, dude.
What's so funny about it?
But yeah, be hyped. I mean, Mets up
Kenneth
1-0
from X.
here.
Come on,
so
Mets,
far.
make Otani cry tonight.
Who said that?
Kenneth _.
Kenneth.
Michael, any juice for you at the Jets game right now?
I'm looking for the Jets. I'm looking for 42-7. I'm looking for Aaron Rodgers to have 400 yards passing, saying "F you, Tony, suck on these NUTS nuts."
If you guys lose and that happens, I feel like you're never gonna
Live it down for him.
I mean, I don't tell you, dude. I mean, you know. I mean, it's easy for Michael to like sit back, watch me make the decision, and then ridicule those decisions.
It's like the owner in the
that's
GM
like
barn.
That's the easy job, dude.
That's
That's
like the owner and the GM.
Hey,
You
I
want
tried to warn you guys.
You want to take the easy way out, the coward's way out. A
Wow.
coward dies 1,000 deaths, Michael.
Yeah, says you.
That's actually I didn't say
You
that.
died 999.
That's quoted.
Ernie's saying it's too poetic to lose after the Adams trade. LMAO, very Rodgers-like.
I mean,
Ernie doesn't know.
I don't know.
He
I mean,
smells.
it's just so tough, dude. Because like you want to be hyped for the trade. Adams is somewhere he wants to play. Undoubtedly, a great talent on the field. But I don't know, dude. There's just still like it's just every week, dude. It's just the stupid mental mistakes by the Jets. You know, the lack of leadership, the lack of maturity. I don't know, dude. I mean, it's obviously very tough here, and you're at Steelers, which is always tough to play in, and they have a top-notch defense. I mean, like, is Rodgers even going to survive 4 quarters?
Yes, they're about to watch right now. They're about to kick it off.
Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I think the Jets win like 8 or 9 games in this class.
Sean Manaea here making his first appearance now. 56% usage on his two-seam fastball. What does he throw
Otani
first?
leads off. Wow.
Otani's, yeah.
No
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
huh?
dude.
Wow, no
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Well, he hit
Otani,
50
yeah.
home runs and he's winning off,
Think
huh?
he gambled on this game?
Probably, dude. He's a fucking cheating idiot. So, yeah. Yeah, that's right,
Wow.
you bitch.
Has this series made you be like anti-Otani?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I mean, I don't know. The whole year, I mean, that scandal in general,
Turned you off.
at least a little bit, dude. And now at this point, yeah,
Wow,
fuck you,
taking some
dude.
aggressive hacks. You're
Aggressive
really
hacks, dude. How about back-to-back sinkers high in the zone from Manaea? And honestly, all 3 of those pitches arguably in the strike zone. So clearly Otani chasing those high sinkers early. Let's see what he throws him next. If I was Manaea, I'd throw him a fastball. And he throws him another sinker.
Taking there. 2-2 the count.
Otani not fooled, took a breath, calmed down. Wasn't swinging again here. Manaea should be interested to see. Did you throw him another one?
Weird batting style.
And Otani leading off with a single here.
And I mean, he did. Again, I mean, if I'm Manaea, I probably would have thrown him something different, something with a different speed. Instead, another sinker that hung a little bit too much in the middle of the plate here. And obviously, Otani's going to rip that one. So,
Like, I know
whatever,
like
dude.
everybody does it, but do you think sometimes, like, would Otani just sit there with, like, the whole, like, stuff when they're, like, on the base? Like, growing up, we never saw that, right?
No.
I feel like it was normally a clap and a let's fucking go or something.
Yeah, like, is it a clap and let's go? Like,
The new age. New era.
Yeah, I think
Russell Unlimited Wilson.
Right.
almost forgetting the Jets game started.
Honestly, yeah. Almost
No,
forgetting
I'm
the
not.
Jets
I'm
game.
dialed in. Fuck the Mets.
Wilson, wow.
Renee's dialed in. Mookie Betts here, 8 for 22 this series. Entire postseason of 300 batting average. Suck me,
It feels
Michael.
so good that we don't have to like play a game. We're already in the World
You
Series.
can relax. Feet up and relax right now. bro.
Feet up, toes
Watch
out.
the Jets.
Watch the Jets blow it.
Yeah, like they're doing right now.
No, they're
I
not.
have
They're
not seen Harris.
gonna
Yes, so do,
win.
so do I.
Dude, oh, wow.
No shit, huh?
Wait. Not in our league, obviously.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Oh,
Tony.
dude, Mookie Betts has homered against
Are
Manaea
you
3
guys-
times in his
Are you
career,
guys shocked
dude.
that they went with Wilson?
Yeah, a little bit, I would
kinda,
say
yeah.
so. Because, like, why wouldn't you go with Fields? I know
I
you're paying
guess-
Wilson, but still,
But you're not, though. You're paying him the minimum.
you're still paying him money. Oh, I mean, do you think maybe it's because the Steelers like, hey, it's the Jets, like doesn't matter?
I think Tomlin just wants to feel more comfortable dropping back a lot if he has to, and he feels like it's like what I say with Lamar. 80 yards.
Is Reddick out here?
Minute and a half.
No.
Timeout.
He's reporting tomorrow. No.
Damn.
Ross avoiding the sack, picking up probably.
He went. Come on.
Big pitch coming up here.
2-2 count here to Mookie Betts.
No out. Betts in the plate.
I'm trying to see. Let's see Justin Fields. Completion percentage hasn't even been good, dude. A 9-2 pitch. Yes!
Wow.
Gets
chasing
Mookie on the changeup. That's probably what he should have thrown Ohtani. Regardless, Betts walking back to the dugout, pissed off at himself.
Jalen Warren only ahead for probably 2 yards there. So
There you go, the important
setting
game.
up a third down. I kind of forgot about that, Tony. So I just said that.
The third
That
down.
was big. We had
Last
the fight,
season,
but
it was
then
huge.
It got cleaned out.
Well, yeah, after a while, after the season's over, it's like, what are we not calling
That
third
was
down?
such a
Dude?
good one, though. Honestly.
We can get it back, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, on Monday, tomorrow morning, just give me a good third down, dude.
Yeah. Just I haven't been to any football games this year, so it's not like it's
Yeah.
all in my mind.
I know, like when and this is the end of the first quarter.
No, it's but the best is this is the 2-minute warning.
Brought to you
As Hernandez lays one out, and it is off the wall. Mookie will Mookie. Ohtani will go to
Shohei.
third here.
Incomplete
Just a
pass from
single.
Russell Wilson out of bounds, looking at the camera guy.
Ohtani didn't score on that.
Honestly, neither did I. I think he was jogging. I think maybe he thought it was going to be caught.
Yeah, no, I think he thought it was a home run.
Oh.
I thought it was a home run.
Here comes Aaron Rodgers,
think
Devontae Adams, take his
Oscar
helmet
thought
on. He
so,
looks good in
too.
the Jets
That was
outfit. Fuck the Mets
Terrible running
game.
by them.
Like, we're clearly talking the Met game right now, Mike. I don't know what you do.
I know, I'm just joking. Boswell for a field goal.
Chris Boswell. Seems
Mr.
like he never
Boswell.
misses. Does that mean he misses now?
Oh, my God, dude.
Boswell, too good.
You know the Jets are down.
Is it over?
No, it's not over, dude.
Yo, you gotta,
All right, here we go. Well,
Here we go, yeah.
This is the first time the Devontae Adams.
I'm not gonna lie. If
Arrow
Tommy Edmond gets a fucking hit here, I'm gonna be really pissed.
why?
Because they threw on homer.
Because he's not even fucking good, and he's been killing it against the Mets.
Those postseason storylines.
409 batting average this series. And he's a
333
fucking
throughout the
bum, dude. He's a loser. He should go home right now.
Tommy.
You're a bum, huh?
Thank you.
Wow.
Let's go, dude. 3 pitch at bat. Get the fuck down.
Come on now.
On that.
I would throw him that cutter high at this point. He threw him back-to-back
You know what's
pitches, low in the zone.
That-
Throw him the one high, Michael. Get him swinging underneath it.
Like what? Game 3?
No one
Like how that
cares,
was only a
dude.
couple
I'm
days
listening to
ago?
you, bud.
Yankees, whatever,
Like
dude.
that, I
Wow,
really,
I can't
like,
believe
I really
That's
like,
crazy.
I can't even fucking believe it. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me,
personally-
dude? Like, it's personally, dude?
You just cut
we're
him off.
We're allowed
What?
to talk about it. We've been talking a lot about this game in the Mets, no?
What? Sorry.
So we've been talking a lot about this game in the Mets, have we not?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
No, so I'm saying we're allowed to talk about the Yankees as well, no?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, but it's a funny thing is Tony was in the middle of saying something and it just
Well, because it's like, all right, can we like give it a break for a second? I mean, geez. Obviously, I'm just kidding, but it's like, come on.
No, yeah, dude, that's sick.
More tight at
No,
the
but isn't
jabs
that sick,
for
though?
me or Ernie tonight.
Yeah, Ernie's cutting a little deep tonight, huh?
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it seems like every time with
and
you.
yeah, the phone call on Friday was like a little bit, all right, like it's my first time really interacting with him. That's totally fine. But now, like tonight, too, Edmund Pats a foul. Yeah, it's like, hey, man, like, whoa, like, slow your roll here with the,
Hey,
with the,
man,
with the
whoa,
Mets hate,
dude.
you know, dude? Like, whoa. Like,
Hey,
what-
man, like, whoa.
But, I mean, it's probably Josh B, too, telling him in his ear. You know, Josh B is that guy who spreads that
yeah,
drama.
he's like Obama to
he
Biden.
loves drama, dude, Josh B, you know?
Michael loves that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, you fucking kidding me,
Bam!
dude.
Yeah.
He did it, Tommy.
Scored.
Tommy
Oh.
ropes one down the line as the Dodgers say he's rounding third and he's gonna come in home, baby. Cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Michael, like, honestly, dude, like, have you even watched a full game this year? Like, at least one. Like, one full game, dude.
Dinner.
Like, honestly.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, fucking
You jinxed
pussy,
yourself.
dude.
You
And he
know, that
was-
wasn't even a bad pitch either. He just
It
got
wasn't,
out.
dude. Yeah, he just was sitting on it, and he got out in front of it,
He
and
sat
he
on
roped
it.
it. Left
Josh
field.
B crying emoji that he hates drama. He literally hates drama.
Nah, I don't think so, dude.
I don't know, Josh, but you talk a lot of shit when you're playing beer pong, huh?
Wow, he does.
Come on.
Wow, dude.
Man,
He was
Dude,
really feeling himself
where
that
I
day.
he was running around the field with the geese.
He's sleeping in the car.
Kev D was sleeping in the car with his feet out the door,
Where are you?
like a Halloween ornament.
Feet out one door, head out the other. What are you doing?
Oh my
Are you
god,
drinking?
he looked like a Halloween decoration.
Mother yard. Teoscar Hernandez. I was yelling at Teoscar Hernandez in the outfield in 2018. Got kicked out of the stadium.
No, and then
Nice.
remember me, you, and Alan. Canley gave up the grand slam.
To Teoscar.
But he had the prop bet, so he didn't
I'm
care.
trying to think. Teoscar was on the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
I was really not cool enough.
I mean, little turnaround.
Aaron
for his-
Rodgers,
for
baby,
his
let's go.
season, I feel, on the
Adam?
Dodgers. No?
All right, here we go.
I believe.
To Devontae?
Oscar, I mean, he was doing great before he came with the Dodgers.
Wow,
Oh,
incomplete
man,
to
dude.
Adams.
Shut the fuck up. He
Yo,
missed
Mike,
it.
the other night, bro, when they played Buffalo, dude, those jerseys, they brought them back like they were the ones that they were our whole upbringing.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
They look pretty good.
they do look
I
good.
thought they looked, well, because these are the new ones.
Yeah,
But
these
I'm
are
saying
kind of
the ones that I
And
always
the team-
like, but the throwback ones, well, now they're
No, but the
throwback.
Chad Pennington one.
The Chet Pennington ones, dude, they look good.
Vinny
I love those
T.
ones, dude. Yeah, yeah.
Curtis
Good one.
Martin.
Dude, they look great.
Always look good.
Those.
They look better from when they always had them. I don't know what it was like a more white.
Yeah.
You know, they look. I was like, oh, these look good.
I don't know, like what Mania is really trying to do, but like stop going for the outside of the zone. Like it's just not working. Like these Dodgers
Just when you
batters
trust
You gotta-
Mania.
you gotta-
are pulling
Just when you trust
every pitch.
Mania.
You
They're
gotta
pulling it.
mix
Just
like
when you
the
trust
levels.
Mania.
Like he's been looking for like
Trust me.
Oh, you
first
look.
weekend of the series.
Now
it's
you
just
now
like-
you're looking for it.
He goes
Like, he-
Louis T on
like
there.
he was like literally like middle outside, and it's just like why
The
are
other
you doing
thing
that?
is pitch
You
count, 24 pitches. I mean, it's not terrible.
It's not
I mean,
great
for the first
pitch.
inning, it's not good. I don't know. It's
I know,
not
Tony. I know. I'm
fucking
trying to.
Just when you trust.
We're
Tony
trying to
wants to hear
No,
it
I'm
straight though too.
Rogers steps
Yeah.
up. He gets
And
sacked. Tony just gave me a look like you ain't slick. Don't worry, it's not his fault.
Oh,
4 and out.
4 and out. That was fourth down.
Third.
Go to glory days.
Oh, you just want to go again?
Is it? Does
All right.
Goose go there or no?
Big 2-2 pitch here
Sure,
from
I'm sure.
Anaya.
No, because
26th
you
pitch
didn't really
of
know
the
about
inning.
it though, right? So
The wind up the pitch.
No. To be honest.
Foul.
It's like a staple.
Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah.
That French cheese was really good. Dude.
No, and they give you so much.
Yeah, it was
The
solid.
Stanford Diner gives you 2 pieces of
That's
French
solid.
toast.
Stanford Diner.
Wait, I forgot, Tony. You're impartial to French toast, or you're tight?
Oh, no, I love French toast.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't. I'd rather have waffles or pancakes, but
is it like a big difference, or just like a little more?
very little.
Okay.
The separation between those 3 things are minimal.
I feel like you like some blueberry or banana pancakes, no?
I do
2-2
like
pitch
the pan-
here
Even plain
to
pancakes.
Kike.
Yeah.
Really good.
With the maple syrup.
Yeah, dude, the butter.
Michael, what about you? Pancakes, no?
Oh yeah, baby.
Blueberry or
Chocolate chip.
chip?
Chocolate chip banana. I like.
Chocolate chip banana is really good.
Yes.
I mean, what are we going to go to Andros after this?
Let's do it.
Get some
I mean, I'm
pancakes.
Watch the
Orange?
game.
I mean,
I could use some pancakes.
I would have some.
a 2-out walk issued to Kike
No,
Hernandez.
you haven't had Parkway's pancakes, right?
I
No.
think so.
Those are like
fucking
that
love
place.
pancakes.
Like
I know. I want
just for
to
those
know.
pancakes.
Yeah,
you're making me really want to get some.
Guy Ferrari. Oh, hey, guy.
Hey, Mr. Ferrari.
Hey, guy. How are you?
What are you doing, that guy?
Toast.
Should we go get some pancakes?
now with some fucking eggs.
Should we just call it right now and get the pancakes? Or
I mean, yeah, dude. How do you? I mean, you guys probably are about it, but do you mix like if you go out, like, are you getting pancakes and you get like sausage and eggs on the side or bacon
no,
on
it
the
is
side?
nice to get a variety.
Yes, it is. A variety's
Because I
good.
feel like for me, it's kind of one or the other with me. Though. I mean, either getting like a 5 stack of pancakes with sausage, or I'm getting like an omelet.
Ernie, by the way, he says if the cakes don't have crispy, buttery edges or trash,
Wow.
ask Josh B about Parkway. We all had pancakes there before the pickleball match. He literally said some of the best pancakes
Oh,
ever
the Parkway Diner, dude.
Yes.
I have heard of that place.
Unreal.
Thanks for the invite, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't
You
even
weren't
here for
around,
that,
though.
dude, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you weren't even there.
I got the invite.
Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, thanks for being
I
there.
didn't know, dude. I wish I was there, to be
Me and
honest.
Michael
dude.
holding down the court,
We did.
watching the Rangers game at
Yep.
Holiday. Come on.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great time.
That was a
dude.
great
Yeah,
day.
I guess you guys had that when I was there.
Yeah, it's
All
nice.
right, let's go to the 0-0 pitch here. And it is a ball
Just
outside.
a bit
sweeper.
outside.
thought that was-
Tony.
Now, I don't know, dude. Maybe
that was
it's just
definitely a strike.
maybe it was just strategy against Ohtani himself, but I mean, what happened to the sinkers high in the zone? You know, like what are we doing here? Now he's just trying to hammer the outside, which
It seems like they're ready for it.
yeah, dude. And I feel like any one of those pitches, I mean, if you leave it hanging over on the inside of the plate too much, I mean, it's just barrel to the ball, and then you pull it right away, dude. It can't be good.
Josh
B
said
says
definitely the best pancakes I've had.
Really, dude.
Connecticut has the best everything.
Best pancakes I ever had were in Cape May, New Jersey, dude. The Mad Batter.
Oh, you went over to Cape
Wow.
May. Did you
Great
see the
spot,
Soprano
dude.
family?
Is there in Cape May now?
Um,
I think Uncle June used to have a condo over there.
Cape May. Dude,
Love Cape
honestly,
May.
for a change, Cracker Barrel pancakes, great.
Really?
Yeah,
I never had them.
really good.
I guess I should try them.
Sure.
But then again, I'm not a big Cracker Barrel guy in general.
Just the pancakes.
Just the pancakes. Dude.
That's it.
Gosh. Dude. Bottom half of the lineup naturally giving the Mets some issues here as they've been all series long. Manaea, the 2-2, fouled off. A sinker almost over the middle of the plate here. Interesting seeing Manaea go back to that sinker, hoping to get a strikeout pitch there. I would imagine if you're trying to get the strikeout off the sinker, I mean, you got to elevate that pitch at least another 10 inches.
Yeah, I would say so. Steelers here on 2nd and 6. Looks like it's going to be short. Is
Change
that
up,
Kern?
pops out, and Alonso makes the grab.
Unbelievable.
He's hyped up. Always a little bit of a question mark when he's running onto a ball. But hey, man, he watches that in. Love to see it. The Dodgers 2, the Mets 1. You saw that on the stat. First lead change for the entire series, dude. Very interesting. And up until, I mean, obviously then there was no lead changes, but also every game so far, the first team that scores has been the one that wins the game. So should be interesting to see if that stands true here tonight, Brian.
Yeah. Wow, so your mother says New York has the best everything. Your pizza sucks.
Wow.
And then Ernie firing back said New Jersey has better pizza than New York. I said what I said.
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
New Jersey, I don't know. It doesn't have
Yeah, I
much.
question that New Jersey.
I mean, they have good pizza spots, like no doubt.
Yeah, I feel like
No.
New Jersey, New York, same thing.
But I mean, they're grass.
But it is New
just
York.
like-
I mean, you did say the
This
water.
is now New
No,
York.
you did say like the water.
It's the water, dude.
I mean,
Water?
there's
You wanna go
nothing
in the
like it,
water?
dude. I mean, it's a scientific fact
What, dude? What's scientific about it?
that the water creates a certain enzyme reaction
Into your
inside the
butthole.
dough.
Catalyst, coupling,
Um,
enzymatic,
Catalyst
cascade
converter,
reaction.
whatever you want it.
You don't
dude.
know,
the science
bro.
is
Get
there,
the fuck
dude.
out of here.
No, I mean, look it up, dude. Honestly,
No,
like, look it up, dude. I mean,
Fuck outta
by
here.
no means am I an expert
I
in
never told
science
you,
or
but
chemistry.
we know
but
that. That's
a
regardless,
nice
dude.
Josh
haircut.
B actually saying New York
Yeah.
1, New Jersey 2.
Thank you very. Wait, what?
New York one.
New Jersey too?
Everybody knows
What does he
CT the capital. Everybody
Oh,
knows
as in like 1 and
CT
2,
the
yeah, yeah.
capital.
Everybody knows CT, the capital.
Everybody knows CT the capital. You know it. You just said it.
I mean, your capital's in Hartford, which is one of the most dangerous cities in the world.
That's right. Don't fuck around.
Not in the world. It's not in the world. In the country,
not in
not
the
the world.
Not in the world.
Think about there's so much more dangerous cities in the world,
Really?
Tony.
Like what?
Tony doesn't know
World?
anything.
Like what, dude?
I mean, come on. Chicago.
That's in the U.S.
What I'm saying.
You're live on the sports port. Who is this?
No, it is one of the most dangerous cities in the country, though.
Yeah, not-
Hello.
It's like that. Newark, Bridgeport, Chicago, Detroit.
Hello.
Who the fuck is there? Could be my mom. Is it my mom? My mom? Hey, mom.
Montaigne.
Hello?
Montaigne, dude. Is it Jeff?
Is it Marco? It
Jeff's
sounds like
not
a
calling,
Marco
dude.
call.
Oh, you went out to Montaigne.
Let's go, dude. You shooting well?
Hello?
Shooting terribly. Matt.
Sorry, dude. Can't hear what these things.
Big Jeff in the house.
We're back.
Big Jeff in the house.
Afraid of a mouse.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Big Jeff in the house.
What the fudge,
Team
dude?
in the house.
Hello, this is your last chance.
Q-tip in the house.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh,
Can you
no.
hear me
Is that
now?
Saul Goodman?
It's no good, man. It's all good. It ends at good because there's no men.
There's no man
You're not
here.
a man.
You're not a man.
You're a Saul Good
Nope.
woman.
I'm just all good.
It's all good, non-binary.
It's all good, dude.
Yo.
It's all good.
I've been watching the show, man. You guys okay?
Thank you, dude.
You guys are what?
I don't know. You cut out there, Saul, but
It
Yeah.
sucks. My service is trash.
Yo, what the
watching the
fuck,
show,
Mikey,
dude.
dude? Get
I
a new
don't know.
phone, dude.
Oh, man.
My laptop's about to die.
Sorry.
It's on 13%. Dude, it's all right, dude. I feel bad for Saul because Saul deserves to be heard here.
He does.
Oh,
He does.
I know.
Okay, so
I
Kopech's
haven't
out of
heard
the
of him in
game.
so long.
I
though.
know, I know.
There was a good 3
Never
weeks
wants to
stretch.
call,
I
baby.
know.
Never wants to
Dude, he was
call,
calling
baby.
in at least 3 times a week
At
for 3
least,
weeks, and he was doing a
least.
great job,
He was
dude.
doing it, but he
Man, I
stopped
missed
doing
him
it.
Dude, we missed him at the watch party too for the Jets.
I know. My
Saul.
last image of him is him pissing in front of a dumpster.
He was. Yeah, at the fucking
At the ferry.
dude. Dude, I gotta go pee, and the bathroom's inside there, and he just goes to the side by the dumpster. Oh, what do you got?
Absolutely hilarious. Yo, Ernesto, Connecticut's known for more than anything New Jersey's ever going to ever be known for. It's a piece of shit smelling
I don't
state.
know, dude. What is Connecticut known for?
What is it known for?
Yeah.
It's literally dubbed
Lucky Renee
Connecticut
was outside for that one.
capital of the world.
Tree State?
Connecticut, capital of the world. Is that what it's known for?
Pizza.
Connecticut is known for the Connecticut capital of the world.
Pizza capital.
You're shot. No, name something real. Bless you. Name something actually real.
That is real.
No, it's not real.
It's government issued. You're so dumb.
First of all, you're
Like, you
government
really
issued.
suck.
You're government issued.
Crazy.
You suck at the
government.
teat of the government,
Government.
dude.
So what else? We're
What-
known
what do
for
they have?
mad shit.
What do they have?
Mystic.
We have the most
The
Brit.
first
we
witch
have the
trials. The
Salem?
first. No, those aren't the
Is it
first.
The first oak tree or something?
The first witch.
tree,
The
really?
first witch trials.
Salem.
One of the 13 original
Yeah,
colonies.
Yeah, the Yukon Huskies.
Wait,
Are you kidding me?
so you
Yukon
were
Huskies
murdering
dominant.
innocent women before anyone else? Is that what you're saying during the witch trials?
No,
Is that
it's
what
kind
you're
of crazy?
doing?
The Yukon Husky tradition is kind of nuts. We've seen
Whoa.
all of
What a
these, dude.
shot, dude.
You missed.
No, I got you, boy.
We've seen all those.
Yeah.
You're stupid pussy.
Yeah. Especially
What?
just it's
You
kind of
stupid
like
pussy.
you don't even
Yeah.
think about it, but back-to-back
You hate
championships
pussy.
right now, 2-time defending champs, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, how about that,
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
You're asking about what's Connecticut known for. How about
UConn?
basketball?
You
Nobody's
college
won
basketball?
more basketball championships the past 25 years than UConn.
of all time.
I mean, they're up there. I don't know what. I mean, UCLA, I think has the most, right? Wouldn't
Really?
be a fair.
Oh, so you had an effect.
Oh. Thank you very much, Renee.
Jeff McNeil, this bums up.
Jeff
Pops it
McNeil
up like a
pops one
bomb.
out behind home plate, no doubt
Jeff
here.
Like
McNeil
a
spotting a rat in the outfield.
No. We're all done
Roger
with that,
Sue-
okay, dude?
Roger Sue, our boy,
Adams.
Devontae.
Let's go, dude.
Come on, Nate.
Rogers looks fucking high.
Are
you
high?
McNeil
I
grounds
think
out to
McNeil is on
second.
some Percocets.
Percocet. Molly Percocet. Hey,
Kasparius.
here comes Alvarez, the choke artist.
if anyone should fucking hit a home run right now,
It ain't gonna be this dude.
it should be Alvarez.
It ain't gonna be him because he ain't ready. Maybe next year when they are necessary.
First 10 games, Michael, 5 for 35. Last 2 games,
Get
4
stuffed
for
on
5.
second short here.
He
So
is
third and median coming up.
sucking
Renee
dick.
seizing. Wow, talk about a troll job, huh?
Renee's very excited about
Well,
that.
Renee's
Her
obviously
Steelers.
rooting for the Steelers.
It's a tradition.
Well, yes, she's a Steelers
It's a
fan.
tradition. I have the shirt and the denim jacket.
Do you like denim?
Wow. So a couple good eyes here
Let's go.
by Alvarez. 2-0 count.
With your eyes.
2 outs. Top of the second.
Alan commenting saying white clam pizza with some type of emoji.
Throw up
Hey,
emojis.
Alan,
Come on, Al.
Yeah, honestly,
Alan,
like
let's hear the prop bet for tonight. What
first
was
of all, dude, the white clam pizza.
Lazar
can
gets a
liter-
catch us now and
like
gets the
short,
first down.
short.
Lazar,
Fourth down,
Lazar.
Michael. Fourth down. Fourth and inches.
dude. White clam pizza.
Yeah.
Wipe my ass with that.
Dude.
Like literally wipe my ass. I
Yo,
use
you
that as
got
toilet
Huskies.
paper. Dude.
You have?
Yeah, I have.
What is
You
it?
got
What is-
Huskies.
Do you know
How
what, dude?
about wipe your ass with it? How about
terrible.
how about
It's so funny because like, dude,
no,
no, I wipe my ass the white clam pizza and I taste the bite and it tastes the same.
What about the artichoke pizza?
Wow.
I mean, that New York has
That's
Artichoke
trash.
pizza?
Yeah.
Talk about wiping your ass.
Social
Talk
media
about wiping your
manager.
ass.
Artichoke
Talk
pizza.
about wiping your
Social
ass.
media
What are you
manager.
talking
Yeah,
about?
you know.
Alvarez
You know.
working the walk,
No,
baby.
he sucks,
Let's
baby.
go. Those 2 out walks detrimental to team
You don't know
success.
SHI to the T. Aaron Rodgers going for the fourth down.
Yo, white clam pizza, dude. White clam pizza, dude. No, it's okay if it's burnt. That's how we do it.
No, artichoke. It's cool,
No,
dude.
yeah,
It's
dude.
good, dude.
Yeah,
I
dude,
forgot.
dude, our oven is from the 30s.
No, dude,
You
artichoke.
like
That's sick,
that
dude.
for pizza or no?
Yeah.
Pizza, yeah. I think you haven't got it
Oh.
like 2 months.
I mean, honestly, like white
Nah.
clam, like
more than
clam, anything
linguine
is good, but then
clam.
it's just like,
yeah.
God, like, I don't know.
You like linguine clams? No, you're not really. a big
Linguine,
fan
I'd
of that.
rather have
Oh, you are.
linguine.
Brees
clams,
Hall.
for
Yeah.
sure, dude. Love linguine clams.
Well, first down.
Nice.
I
How
love
about
the
that,
clam.
Renee? Huh?
Suck a
Yeah,
clam.
Renee.
Steel curtain.
Yeah,
what?
Renee.
Yeah, what, Renee? First down.
Alan
So it's gonna
saying,
happen?
let's go Jets, and I got Adams for a touchdown. So will Allen strike
There you
Pater
go,
here?
Tony.
There
Let's
you are,
fucking
bud.
go Lindor classic coming up clutch here.
Yeah, whatever.
A 2 out single. We
Yeah,
have
whatever,
runners
man.
on first and second.
Yeah, whatever.
Michael hates himself because pizza sucks in his hometown.
And that's the best. We got
We got
every type
bias,
of
so we get
pizza.
What do you guys think?
Base.
Devontae Adams for a touchdown here? For Allen?
That has
For
to be.
us, we need that.
Dude, we have every type of pizza. We have no identity.
The other Allen.
Oh,
Allen.
damn, dude. That's
Bernie
really-
prefers colored clams. The white ones don't got enough flavor.
Is that like a joke?
What is that?
He said the ones from Staten Island are the worst.
Actually, Staten Island has one of the world's largest clam beds that can't be used because of the
Why?
water is polluted.
I'm surprised we haven't done like a Staten Island trivia. I think you'd be perfect for it. Like as the host.
Oh, yeah, I'd be down with that, dude. I mean, no one would get anything right. I mean, did anyone know anything about Staten Island? I don't know.
I mean,
dude.
come on. What are you
Come on,
guys doing
man.
over there, huh?
And then
Oh,
Staten
Boz
Island.
is
Look at
over there?
Tony. He's going all over Staten Island. Look at him.
All right.
Big first down for Garrett Wilson. Almost gets an offensive face mask.
Brandon Nimmo staring at that pitch, dude. 1-on-1.
Where's Teddy Atlas?
Hey,
He's
Teddy.
He's in
Where's
the
Teddy
bakery.
Atlas, dude? He's getting his cookies.
He's in the bakery.
Hey, Teddy. Who do you
Have
like
some
in the
coffee,
fight
dude.
tonight, huh?
Definitely, definitely.
He's giving some guys some pointers.
Bro, when we go, definitely sit down with the pastry, have a coffee.
Oh, my God, dude.
And then,
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have fucking dinner.
Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Edmund, you suck.
He
Oh,
almost
for a
maybe
second
did,
there,
dude.
looked like he got a little nervous.
Allen had a 6-leg parlay. David Montgomery, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Saquon Mixon, Chiefs -3, but Montgomery didn't hit.
Montgomery was very quiet
And
today.
Mark
dude.
Montgomery.
almost won a
Who's on my
$25
fantasy
parlay for like
team?
$700,
Wow.
but the Packers needed to cover -3, and they won by 2.
Damn.
Flipped out. But it's like the parlays are tough, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you
Yeah,
flipping
yeah,
out,
yeah.
dude?
right, Tony, wouldn't you say, like, I mean, you need
you
Jets
pissed
touchdown.
off.
Who scored?
No.
Michael?
Let's go. Michael is out of the building. Rogers is going
I
to
think
scramble.
I'm saying Brees Hall.
Oh, I guess
rushing
so.
touchdown for Brees Hall.
Brees Hall rushing touchdown, dude. There we go, dude. Getting it done on the ground.
Ernie
dude.
was one Luis Gil strikeout away from winning $1,000 from $10.
Who was Ernie?
Ernie.
Ernie loves to bet, eh?
Jets 7-3.
Jets 7, Steelers 3. Renee's upset.
How you feeling right now? Mets.
I still have a positive outlook.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I was actually asking Tony, but
You said Renee.
I heard Renee, yeah.
You said Renee.
How you feel, Renee?
no, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Roll back the tape.
I don't know. We both heard Renee.
Jokery just texted me saying he's predicting a blowout tonight. Rodgers hit our weakness or whatever, but I don't know.
Oh, really?
Blowout. I think it's gonna be a close game.
What is
Ernie
the,
says, "Let's go, Renee."
what's What's the weakness? The run defense?
Yes, they have
Really?
They've gotten torched on the ground.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, no. Stupid. I was thinking of the Jets.
The Jets
run
get torched on
defense.
the ground.
But he's just saying like the secondary. I think, even though I know that was a rushing touchdown, but
Yeah. Oh
How you
my
feeling about the
goodness,
Mets?
dude. I mean,
Not
again,
great,
like
honestly.
you get up 1-0 early and you give the lead back. I mean,
like
no.
you feel like you're not going to score again. Like,
No. I mean, I think we will. I just want to score right now.
yeah.
I want to score a lot right
Yeah.
now, dude.
No, I mean, I just the feelings are always similar. It's always the
Oh
same.
my god, dude! I know it's so.
You just want it right now. Like you just
It's
want
like
it
right now.
Right now, don't let it
Just like
faster. Don't
literally,
let it
dude. Like
linger.
5 runs in 1 inning. We're up 5-2, 6-2. I feel pretty freaking good.
Marco
dude.
offering words of encouragement, saying, "Let's go Mets, baby."
Thank you, Marco. I know he's always by my side here, which is great to have. Been very interesting, but I mean, so far you said it. Jets out in the lead here, 7-3. So far, defense showing up. You think? I mean, you think that'd be? You think Steelers end up like finding a hole in the
I think
defense?
this is
Wilson
down to the last second type of game.
Would you feel more confident in the Jets winning with Wilson starting or with Field starting? You think?
With
Like, don't you? Because I feel a little bit like more calm that Wilson is starting. To be honest,
I guess because like I said, for whatever reason, it seems like the Jets have had
Yeah.
trouble with mobile quarterbacks. The only thing is like Fields, I think is more likely to throw a pick.
yes, no, for sure. And Wilson still is mobile, I guess. But still, I mean, I feel like Wilson too is
Come on now.
someone who could, like first start of the year, like could be throwing picks as well.
Yeah,
Mania with a nice thick sweeper in there for strike one.
that is dope.
That is dope, dude.
Oh wow, I guess Trump's at the game. Pittsburgh.
Really, dude.
Yeah,
Good for him.
showed him.
Great play by Vientos to get Will Smith out at first. It was a hard chopper down the line. Boy, Vientos, I mentioned him leading the postseason in RBIs. I mean, his level of play on defense has been so much better this year as opposed to last year. It's kind of crazy to think that Brett Beatty is an afterthought now in the Mets organization. now.
Brett Beatty.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, dude, it is kind of wild. Kind of wild. And I still really don't like the way Mania is attacking the strike zone. He's throwing
Think
now.
it might be an early night.
Maybe. I mean, he's almost 40 pitches in now. But he's throwing those sweepers to the outside of the plate.
Water.
Yeah, go for it, dude. We had a picture of water somewhere. Oh, there's a picture right there, dude. Great.
What do you want? Water?
What do you want? Some water,
He
dude?
says, "Come on, Tony, you gotta believe."
Oh no, I do believe, but it's just I don't know. It's just these things that I see that the decisions made, Matthew. That just kind of ticked me off, dude. It's like, why are you doing that? But then again, I guess it's like, what do I see? Oh, that will drop for a base hit here. Go figure, dude. The one pitch that Mania throws in the inside gets roped to left. What's up? I think there's a pretty long leash, dude. To be honest,
I just think though, like
listen, only 2 runs given up. I mean, if his pitch count is 90 in the 5th inning, obviously he's probably going to go 5 innings. That's it. But I mean, I think no matter how many runs he gives up, as long as it's not crazy, you're going to try and get him to go as
if you
much
think
runs
about
as
it, he's
possible.
giving up 2. I mean, I feel like if he gives up 4, they're going to pull him.
If he gives up, 4 total, I would say maybe 2 more an inning, then you probably would pull him. But I'd say if he gives up 1 now, I don't think he's going to get pulled.
Ohtani is your rat. Did
Wow,
you rat out
dude.
your friends?
Yeah, did your friend take the full?
Yeah, he is a fucking rat, dude. Ridiculous.
Did you call Paulie? Big hack.
Ohtani continuing to take big hacks at these pitches. Mania here again, kind of resorting back to those
Jets with a 3-and-out.
sinkers. 93-mile-an-hour sinker towards the middle of the zone was that last one. The count is 1-2 here. Ohtani 1 out, bottom of the 2nd. Mania's 45th pitch of the day, night, evening.
What would be your pitch here?
I would go back to that cutter, or the sinker rather, high.
He goes inside, and Ohtani so quick with those hands.
Now, if I were Mania, I'd go change up. because I think he's going to be sitting that sinker again like he was the first
But
at
the only
bat.
thing is, if he leaves the change over the middle,
Well, just don't put it over the middle. Go change up high. He's sitting the
That's
sinker.
too high.
That's too high as he throws
went
a
too low.
sweeper way outside, dude.
Ernesto says should have gave him the rose treatment. Sweeper away.
What do you think about going sweeper away here, Renee?
You know, I think the sweeps all should just keep on happening. They should keep on sweeping,
Yeah.
until the house is fully clean.
That's it.
And there's the
Ohtani with
sinker.
a battle here.
94.
Good old fashioned battle.
it's a
I
battle.
think that was
How about the
Manaea's
Soto
fastest thrown pitch so
battle,
far.
dude?
That was a great battle.
That's
battle,
crazy.
dude.
Like that's one of the best battles we've ever seen.
No doubt. No.
The 10th inning.
2-2 pitch here to Ohtani, dude. Manaea checks the runner. The windup, the pitch. Yeah!
Wow. That was huge.
Hammering that sinker.
I thought there were 2 outs already.
No, there was one out. Hammering that sinker again, finally getting
Mookie
Ohtani
Betts
underneath
coming
it.
up with 2 outs and a runner on first.
Mookie Betts struck out on the changeup, last plate appearance. So it should be interesting to
Bernie's
see.
saying nothing like rice pudding in sports on a Sunday.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure he's having rice pudding right now. I was never a
Why
rice pudding
pudding?
guy.
Nah. I think it's like great.
I love rice pudding with cinnamon on
I feel like
top.
I'd rather have banana pudding.
For me, it's
Oh.
such an odd texture.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a
with
texture
you there,
thing, dude.
I'm with you there.
Thank you for being there with me.
Rice.
Ernesto, I'm on the same page as you. Rice
I guess
pudding
no,
all
actually,
the way.
I was
Very
thinking
good.
of cottage cheese. Actually,
Runner goes. Throw was nowhere close.
What a terrible throw. It looks like
Um,
Jose Trevino throwing a second.
No, literally, dude. So, I mean, good job on Lindor just by getting the ball in the glove here. Because that throw was way off the mark, dude. Maybe
You can't
Alvarez
do
not
that.
expecting it, maybe?
can't have it. Dude.
I mean, great jump.
Really, like, I would almost want to like have like Navarez be the backup catcher for the World Series. Wow.
Omar Narvaez?
No, Carlos Navarez.
Oh, Navarez. Okay.
In the farm.
Omar,
Kern.
Tomas Nito?
Nito.
No.
Is he still in the organization?
Padre? Was he with the Padres organization?
Higashioka?
He went somewhere.
Rogers on third down, and it's well out of bounds there.
Not good there now. Manaea, 1-2 count to Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. Oh, up the middle. Lindor plays it to
So the Mets getting
Alonso.
in and out of trouble.
All right, that you
So-
feel good. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, dude. Just like that,
Jets
dude. So how the
punting.
Jets doing? Jets are now punting.
Not good.
45 seconds to go in the first quarter here. Punt almost was
Almost.
blocked there. But a great punt down to the 30. Special teams on top of it. Looks like Steelers will start at their own 33-yard line.
Tony, putting you on the spot here.
What do you got?
Biggest surprise of the day, NFL today.
Biggest surprise of the day. I know not a lot. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I'm surprised the Lions got the job done.
Really? You didn't
Yeah.
think like Vikings do? Like,
I guess so, but I mean, I thought Vikings do last week, to be honest. So I kind of thought maybe the Lions would fumble it late in the fourth quarter, but it was really the opposite. They kind of stood true there. Dan Campbell, great clock management team, the poise, not making stupid mistakes on the stretch, and winning that game by 2 points, right? 31-29. That was probably the biggest surprise. If not, I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, like nothing was really that crazy to me. Maybe just the deficit between the Jags and the Pats. What about you?
I mean, there's so many different things that you could say, but I guess really, if I had to pick, I would say just how bad the Seahawks beat the Falcons. Because I thought the Seahawks would win. They were due.
Right.
I didn't think they were going to win by 3 touchdowns on the road.
Yeah, true. Seahawks too coming off 3 straight wins and 3 straight losses, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I could see that, and I mean the Falcons are such a weird team to me. I know I kind of written them off already to start the year, but I mean, like you said, they have a lot of talent on offense, and Cousins is such a weird
Quarterback.
quarterback. I think
Good, though.
Did he have 2 picks today? I think he had 2 picks today, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So I don't know, man. I just feel like he's so hit or miss, man.
How about the Colts, all the injuries, 4-3. Got the win today. Richardson back, didn't do much. Dolphins are a mess.
Yeah, no,
Tim
I guess.
Boyle playing for them, so we know all about that.
Yeah, oh my God, for sure. That's true. Yeah, Dolphins, obviously.
And
I
Chip,
mean, running through it, dude. And it's.
after being one of the most exciting teams in the NFL last year.
Do you think that team is flawed? I mean, it obviously is. But, I mean, do you think it's flawed that much behind their quarterback? Like,
It's just the fact they didn't have a solid backup quarterback.
Yeah.
That's why you need a Tyrod Taylor or a Russell Wilson.
Ernesto says Atlanta and Cousins look strong. Miami don't got a QB.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's true. Ernesto knows it. I mean, he's placing those bets. You know,
Crazy how low like the stadium is. Like to
Compared.
enter the ballpark, I
Yeah.
don't know if I've ever seen that where you go down.
Yeah, it's kind of
you
crazy.
always go up.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, dude, Dodger Stadium is sick. I always wanted to go.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
a metaphor.
All right, I want to go there next year.
Get it?
To go down.
They're going down.
Nice
Hey,
job,
Tommy. You know what else was crazy? Chiefs 6-0. Haven't really played like a great game on offense, and they're 6-0.
I mean, I was gonna say, but tonight, I mean, they did pull away late in that fourth quarter against the Niners.
Kareem Hunt off the street, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he was their leading rusher 7 years ago. Here he is making an impact.
Yeah, dude.
Pacheco.
I mean, definitely kind of crazy, and I don't know. I mean, I just feel like that 10-point deficit is pretty intense. But I guess you look at the box score, Mahomes, no passing touchdowns.
Only 154 yards, two
picks.
picks. Defense stepping up though. 3 picks for Purdy. How about
Kinda
no
ridiculous,
touchdowns, 5
dude.
picks combined for the quarterbacks?
Which is unreal, dude. Especially given this matchup,
Yeah.
But again, I mean, that's just the Chiefs. I was saying it. They just, even though when they play bad, they find ways to win. And I mean, as Renee's eating French fries, that is the way they play football.
And Alonso, and that's going to be an infield
Let's go. Fuck
Jealous,
you, Edmund.
Tony.
Yeah.
Jay's tuning in saying, can't believe Kirk Cousins plays for the Yankees. And he also says Mahomes has been a horrible fantasy
I can't
QB.
believe Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins plays for the Yankees either because he doesn't.
Wait,
But Kirk Cousins' cousin.
Kirk Cousins'
for the
cousin.
Yankees.
Yes, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
misread that.
Cousin.
That's so funny. So that was from Jay Bird.
Yes, it was.
Jay Bird obviously had a good time seeing Jay last night, dude, as he was in Connecticut, which is kind of wild. Short-lived.
Yeah.
And you know what?
We know.
Jay didn't even really
What are
care
you
to see me
doing?
that much, to be honest,
We know.
dude. I could tell he wasn't even that into it. Really.
Dodgers
That's
were the
fine.
Dodgers
What made you feel like that?
What's up?
Third
What made you feel like
down
that?
over here in Pittsburgh. Can the
What?
Jets get another stop?
What made you feel like that?
I don't know. Just like his initial reaction to seeing me wasn't too great.
Oh, so you're kind
tight.
of tight at Jet.
No, I'm not tight. And he said he would come out, but he didn't go out. I had to go to Harrison's place to see him,
Where's Harrison live?
Right on Fairfield Ave, off of Fairfield Ave.
Oh, okay.
Right by Beverly's, actually.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought Jay would like what's up? Like, where are you?
Yeah, they went to some wedding yesterday.
Some wedding, dude.
Yeah, they went to some wedding. They were fucking hammered, dude, no doubt. Drinking all day. Harrison met us out, Fairfield Ave last night, but we went back to see Jay. It was all right, dude.
But I say, let's get Jay in studio.
Jay needs to be back in studio for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to ask him about like work or anything like that because it was just so quick and we were, it was late.
Yeah.
It's like 2 a.m, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I get home till like 3:30.
Nothing good happens after 2 a.m. they say.
Yeah. Late night last night.
There was something good happening after 2 a.m. last night for me.
Okay,
I was
Renee.
watching Peaky Blinders.
Oh, okay.
Renee, you love that show, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't stop talking about it, huh?
Uh-huh. It was really great.
You know,
that's
Renee, you know
dope,
what
that's
I'm watching?
What?
The Menendez, the Monsters.
Oh,
show.
no way.
Oh, I saw
Sorry,
that.
Menendez Brothers?
Like not the real documentary, but like the
the
show.
the show,
fictional
yeah, which I hear
Yeah,
is
no,
great.
me and Sam actually have
It's
watched
really,
that.
it's pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Just put your shorts away, huh?
Yeah. There's a lot
Wild.
of shorts going on.
Yeah.
there.
Come on, Jeff. Jeff is really blowing on that one, dude. Yeah, it's all right, dude. One day you'll get enrolled, Yeah, I did. Only if you're naked. What?
You said only if you're naked.
That's what I said, yes.
That is so weird.
There we go, dude. Game 1, Friday, 7 p.m. World Series
The New York Yankees
versus
in the World
TBD.
Series, the 41st time in franchise history.
Most ever.
Anthony Banda. This postseason 4 and
Banda,
1/3
Banda.
innings.
Tony
pitched 3 hits.
Banda.
Mr. Banda.
Big curveball.
Oh, nice eye here by the wink man.
Jets backed up 1st and 16. Rodgers in the gun.
In his own end zone here.
Gets it
Shuttles
off
it quickly here to Hall.
to Brees
Yeah.
Hall.
Gain of 5, maybe. Setting up here for a second, and they're not going to tell us, dude, because they don't know who's that. 2nd and 11. Oh, I guess they were back. Didn't even realize, dude.
Speaking of Jay, he says, "Let's go Mets."
Thank you, Jason, dude. I'm sure he's watching.
I'm sure he's watching
Attentively
Arrested
at home.
Development with Alan.
No. I could see Jay putting some money down the winker anytime hit.
Are you trying to manifest that right now?
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm saying, was that an attempt? Like, did you think, like, you're trying to produce it?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes.
Wow.
Now's the time, dude. Let's go winker. Maybe like a nice double here that would score a run. Instead, he's drawing his 2nd walk of the night, dude. Let's go. We're having quite the Sunday crowd of pool here at the Horseshoe. Couple bodies, 5-6 players in attendance right now.
Monte Adams looks like he's just short here.
Yeah.
Do you think Adams is 100% healthy? The
Yeah.
hamstring?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think so. Just
Yeah.
about.
Just about.
Let's go.
Starting Marte at the plate here. In his last 5 games, he has had 4 extra base hits. Would come in clutch right now here with 2 on and 1 out. Excuse me. Anthony Banda checking his goggles. Marte the stare down. Banda checking the runner at 2nd. The wind of the pitch. Marte swinging at a slider
Tone.
in the dirt, dude.
Hey,
The
Sil,
counter's 0-1, dude.
you can help me out with this?
Come on, Consigliere.
Ernie says, Hall made me 200. I forgot I picked him for first touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. Marte stares at a sinker down the middle. 0-2.
What do you think's going through his head right now, Marte?
I think totally confused as to what pitch to expect next. Obviously,
I'm going to say it's a low and away breaking ball.
I think it's a sinker high.
And it's
Oh.
a sinker middle, but it's an infield fly. Alonso getting down all 4s.
Oh my God! Here comes Taylor. I mean, I could be wrong here, but Taylor just seems like a surefire fucking out in this lineup here. This series, he's 1 for 11, 1 RBI,
Great.
no home runs. Not great by any means, but could get the electricity here going in the top of the 3rd with a first pitch jump, and
Swinging the bat like Noel.
I know, dude. I just make some good contact. You were sitting first pitch fastball. Just get the barrel to the ball and rope it to the outfield. Like we don't need a home run. We need you to rope one down the 3rd base line to clear the bases, and you're on 2nd. Fucking good eye, though.
It's the Banda.
Hey, Banda.
Banda.
I don't know much about this Anthony Banda, to be honest.
You guys have the same first name.
That is true, dude. It's a great name. It's a phenomenal name.
It's a nice name.
He's got a cool initials, I suppose. You know, AB.
And Antonio Brown.
What up, AB? Antonio Brown. Not a great affiliation.
No.
As Taylor fouls off that slider off his foot. Probably would have been a ball, but the count is 1-2 now. Dodger Stadium, 50,000 full on their feet. God damn it. I fucking hate the Dodgers. Their stupid fan base. The windup, the pitch. Let's go, dude. A rising four-seamer there. Had absolutely no chance of reaching the zone. So let's go, dude. Taylor lives to die another pitch here. Count is 2-2. There's 2 outs. McNeil on deck, which is pretty interesting to see what he can cook up. Right after Taylor ropes this one down the third base line. Damn it. High cheese. If I was Bend, I'd probably hammer the high cheese. I think Taylor is trying to sit on that fastball. I mean, you put one that's outside of the zone, like high, I feel like he'd swing underneath it.
He's dropping the hook.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you.
So let's see, dude. Hopefully he just throws a sweeper lone away that hangs for Taylor to rope down the third base line. But no.
Hit him.
Hit him. Wow, dude. Take your base, Mr. Taylor. Base is juiced. 2 outs. Jeff McNeil will be coming to the plate now.
How ironic. We were just talking about before the game. Interesting. He finds himself in the lineup. I feel like that's something Bob Costas.
No, oh yeah, absolutely. Interesting he finds himself in the lineup. Interesting he finds himself in this position.
And right now, for the New York Mets.
And in 1969, the Mets had this very
my
same
father
scenario
took me
with
to
my
the stadium to see Mickey
at the
Mantle.
grave,
Yes.
my grandfather.
But across the river,
with Mickey Mantle.
And at this time, the entire weight of the organization falls on one man's shoulders.
Well, here comes McNeil. And
Jeff McNeil.
what a moment! And you could say this
Thanks
is what
for the-
baseball is all about.
thanks for the fireside chat, Bob. Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
dude. Yo, let's fucking go, though. Here, we need something. If they come away with nothing, I think it'd be the 4th time this series Mets have had bases loaded and nothing comes of it.
Boy, Dodger Stadium was sick.
Dude, I fucking
Mindy
love
said it was dope, right?
Yeah. Mountains,
God
mountains
damn
are like
it,
in
dude.
the back.
Ah,
No, I definitely want to
Looks
see Yankees Dodgers there.
Yeah.
fuck.
Band-Aid going with the high heat.
It was a good pitch.
Bronx Boys for Life says R.I.P. Mets. And then Ernie says, Tony, anybody ever tell you look like the actor Oscar Isaac and Pedro Pascal had a baby?
Actually, no one's ever told me that specifically. I've gotten Pedro Pascal, obviously, the mustache.
Pedro.
Give a stare down to your ISO so people can see. Very good.
Oscar Isaac, big fan of his, as well as Pedro Pascal. I mean, both guys
Tony
are great actors.
Banda looking to pull Uncle Charlie here with 2 strikes.
I mean, the whole stadium on their feet. The count is 0-2.
Is McNeil
Here's the
sitting
windup.
off speed?
Yeah, oh no!
And he
You
strikes
fucking
out.
idiot!
What a
Yeah,
strikeout
throw your bat
here
around.
for
You
Banda.
stupid piece of shit. What are you looking at, dude?
We didn't
That
look
pitch
at
was
it.
so low and outside. What are you doing?
Great catch
You
for the Steelers.
fucking bum. Those are the guys, dude.
And that's you.
I mean, yeah, that's what they say. I mean, I wouldn't say he's far off.
That's Tony.
I
Tony
can't
Soprano.
fucking
That
believe
Tony.
McNeil, dude.
That's a
yeah,
tough
that
pitch
was
to swing at.
Like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Like, you had no idea what was coming.
Wait,
Yeah,
my
you can't
allergies
spell
all of a sudden. I don't know about you guys.
Really?
Like last couple of days.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
the
you've been seasoned.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I got nothing
tough.
for you. It is tough. Those fall allergies, dude.
Yeah, man.
Nothing like October.
Oh, god damn it, dude. Nothing like October. How the Jets doing, by the way, dude? Still 7-3. Wilson drops back, throws it, caught here for a first down and more.
Woohoo!
There we go. Looks like it's Mr. Washington with the reception.
Wait, Washington?
Mr. Washington, the Pittsburgh faithful, hyped up.
So crazy.
Classic tight end, doing the little chip block,
I know. I'm saying,
going for the flat route
take care of
here,
your business. It was a business trip to Cleveland.
making the catch, dude. I feel like Steelers, another organization, just like the Jets, you got to talk about the uniforms. I mean, Steelers always had that classic look,
Yeah.
Yeah.
great color scheme,
Yeah.
You know what I
never
mean,
messed
though? Like
with
last
it.
week when the Jets were wearing those the ones that they've worn our whole lives basically.
Yeah.
But they look better.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
liked them. I never I grew tired of them the last few years before they changed. And they changed
in like when they got Zach Wilson, they had those
Uh-huh.
other ones,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the black ones and stuff. Those weren't good.
No, not. It was
These
weird.
ones are
It was
cool.
weird. Yeah.
I like this whole new like rebrand that they did.
Yeah, me too.
But they should wear that jersey.
I don't
here.
know though. I
Yeah.
feel like these uniforms are deep. The white ones.
The green ones are nice.
Like that logo.
The
I
green
don't know.
ones are
I feel
dope.
like that logo is like Jeremy Shat.
Think?
Yeah.
Are they gonna blow this play dead? Like what the hell? Yeah, Tomlin's like, what is going on? Like, my boy's getting hacked out there, and no one's doing anything about it. As we are in the under 9 minutes here in the second. I mean, our boy, it's like he's kind of down, plays dead, and they still start. Was he down there? I mean, no, he kept running. And then he gave up. That's his fault. Fuck that. Wilson drops back, scrambling a little bit, drops back about fucking 15 yards.
Throws it out of bounds.
Throws it out of bounds. Target was Washington again.
Washington shirt is knee.
Looks like he could have tweaked his knee here for Washington. No, he gets up. He's totally fine. He's a professional ball player. Back here now, Ken Rosenthal, faithful own, interviewing Dave Roberts. 51 postseasons win here.
Fucking A, Tom. Striker? No.
Roberts is like a fucking loser. His dumbass
Yeah, I
fucking
mean,
smile,
obviously,
dude.
we've never been a fan of his.
Yeah. Yep.
You fuck.
Hey, Dave.
Steelers go for the field goal, and they make it.
Wow, we're down top of the ball
7-6
there.
Jets.
Good for you.
Oscar Hernandez with a single here, so 1 on, no out.
I mean, continuing to be a pest here in the championship series.
That's with the Yankees, too, dude.
Kind of fucking annoying how now here comes Tommy Edman.
You notice how the announcers, like kind of like the Masters, they do a lot of in this championship series,
Yeah.
in this Masters tournament.
Yep. Oh, God. Again, like, why are you throwing to that part of the strike zone?
Hey, Tommy.
Like, I could be
What's up,
wrong,
dude?
but I just feel like every pitcher even gets fouled off on the outside of the strike zone is either getting pulled or it's going on the opposite side. It's going at first baseline. It's going down the lines of the field, which is like why are you doing that? That should have been a strike. Come on. Gosh darn it, dude.
Well, they still have as many, right? And I think this game, though, has to be played really close because what the Dodgers do have when they have the lead is they've got some guys that can really lead on them to finish it.
That's right.
Yeah, everybody's locked in, Renee.
Come on, Ned.
Or are you a little shy?
You wake up too sorry. I'm just dialed into this game. Looks like Edman calls time here.
Yep.
Pretty interesting. Last pitch here by Manaya, was that changeup that Edman got the hit on in the previous or the first inning, I should say.
What sign are you throwing down here?
Sinker. I'm going sinker high.
And he goes outside, kind of dangerous because we've seen them take that pitch for a single.
Yeah, no, I mean, very dangerous. Again, I don't know why, it just seems like each of these pitches are getting hit. And they're going on the outsides on the lines of the field here, which is, I feel like, what you try to avoid. I mean, you want to continue to get like off-speed contact, ground outs toward the middle, fly outs to the left, as this one looks like it's going to be gone.
Wow, Tommy Edman, a 2-run homer. 4-1 Dodgers.
I mean, absolutely ridiculous, this fucking guy. First home run of the postseason. And he's just been dominating the Mets. I mean, this entire championship series. And is he their 7th batter, their 6th batter in the lineup? I mean, he's someone who really shouldn't be that impactful,
Do you take out Manaya?
I mean, we said 4 runs given up. I mean, at this point, yeah. I mean, it's an elimination game. I don't take any fucking chances. Manaya has not been pitching well at all through these first 3 innings. And I mean, again, he's someone who has been your old reliable guy.
He's going for another.
He's just not doing well, dude.
It
He's just
seems like they're probably going to rush to get somebody up, and if he lets up 1 or 2 more hits, they're taking him out.
I would imagine the bullpen is working right now. I guess
I think they
for
had
some middle
somebody
relief.
I feel like that slider is not. He's not really locating it. It's always it sweeps too hard.
I mean, it also just seems like he's just changing his pitches up too much. It's like try and stick to one, get it established, and then work from there. Instead, he's trying to get his sinker going, trying to get his sweeper going all at the same time, and then mixing in his changeup, which hasn't
Rogers to
been over
Adams,
there.
first down, 40-yard line.
Phil over there in the dugout. I don't know, dude. God damn it.
Boy, that really woke that crowd up in Los Angeles.
I mean, all of a sudden, a 1-run lead becomes a 3-run lead. And now it's ball 4 here.
You
No
would just say
outs.
right now, out.
I mean, you don't have anyone warming up in the bullpen, though.
Are you
How?
positive?
Yeah, Matone just got up.
Oh, okay. But I feel like, though, mound visit.
Dude, these in-game interviews like this, dude, I would not want any part of this.
It is kind of crazy how they're doing these in-game
I'd be like,
interviews like
get outta
these.
here,
You know,
like-
it's one thing for
And
the
your mother
managers.
saying, Anthony, what the hell? Those
Uh,
Mets are sleeping.
They are
And
sleeping.
Rob Ball says 4 no outs. Oh, Rob
Manaea's
says
out.
ball 4
Oh,
no
and then they
outs.
are pulling Manaea now. I mean, what the fuck, dude? God forbid you rely on some fucking starter, dude. This entire
Wait, he had been
fucking
great
series,
all
dude.
playoffs. Manaea.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
fuck Magic Johnson too.
They just showed him.
Yeah,
Rogers dropping back
like a
here.
fat bastard.
honestly, dude. Run a center.
Wow,
Fuck.
look at Brees Hall, dude. What an
Could
animal.
he go?
He's gonna
Could
go.
he go?
He's gonna go. He's gonna go. He's gonna go.
Oh, he's
He
down
was
at like the
fucking
2-3
gassed.
yard line.
Let's go.
He
What
was
a
so
what
gassed.
a run by Brees Hall there on that reception.
Love that, dude.
He's something out of the backfield, dude. Nice receiver
What?
out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brees.
Ernie's saying in my hot take Johnny voice, it's not over yet, boys.
I mean, it's not over. It's so fucking early. The Mets come back. It's their fucking thing. I know it.
Coming in?
Jeff knows it. Everybody knows it. Okay, dude. Yeah, baby. So it's it's early. It's often, dude. Is there a cat in here, dude?
Somebody probably has one, you would think, right?
I mean, maybe, right? At least they'll keep the rats out of the building.
Here's rats.
No. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't believe it. Fucking Tommy Edman of all people, too. Kind of ridiculous.
What do you think we do? Do we just stay through the inning and then probably call it, or
Makes sense.
How much more time's in the half right over here?
do we know?
Probably like around 5 minutes.
I mean, we can. You want to cut it now? Cut it now.
You can cut it out.
Cut it now.
How your
Renee wants to go
allergies?
home. I know that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I guess so.
All right, well,
I feel like we're
Yeah.
good,
Great
but
show.
Yeah, great show.
great show.
No, actually, we
lovely-
shouldn't go off until the Mets have the lead. To be honest, like.
Or no, honestly, I'd say let's see the Jets touchdown, right?
Okay.
And
Just
and
TD?
on a Jets score.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're right there. I mean, what are the chances of them blowing it? Right?
It's like,
No, I think they're going to score Adams touchdown.
I don't know
Ernie
why-
gets his.
why are they
Or no,
throwing
Allen.
there?
I think Allen needed it.
Matone
And he
first
does-
pitch, by the
I mean,
way,
it's
is
so
wild.
stupid. Like, how are you not going to run the ball there?
Oh, that's from Charles.
Who the fuck is Charles?
I don't know.
Yeah, not good here. First pitch wild here. Muncie goes to second.
Oh, shit.
Nobody out for Matone. What the fuck? Yeah, kind of wild for Matone here. 5 in a 30 innings pitched this postseason through 5 games. 5 earned runs, 10 hits given up. And now here's the 1-0 pitch.
I'm surprised that wasn't a strike.
Again, dude, these
Really
umps have been
surprised.
calling such a tight strike zone. You really would have thought that was a strike.
Oh, is it a touchdown? It looks like it's
Short.
down at the 1.
Not a touchdown, dude. Not a touchdown. As Hernandez swings through that high cutter. Manaea looks fucking tight. As he fucking should be, you piece of shit. Ah.
Not good.
Not good, dude. And that's definitely a home run. I mean, oh wow, dude.
That's like
The way they-
Mark saying.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean,
strike.
did it not
No,
feel
the
like
camera
it?
angle. But no, but the way he
I thought it was
but
out.
the way he seemed tight after he hit it, so that's why I knew it wasn't out.
Thank God, dude.
Rogers
I mean,
to Tyler Conklin, the Jets finding pay dirt.
like you couldn't throw
Josh
to
B
Adams.
says
God
need
forbid
to
you throw to
start
Adams.
planning a World Series watch party, Barnes. That would be crazy.
Isn't that just like crazy though?
Can't wait for the World Series.
And just like that,
Jeremy
Shaq.
Rogers? Is he hurt?
No.
I thought he was grabbing the back of his leg.
Conklin, the
Allen
hugs.
tight because he wanted the Adams touchdown. Where's his challenge?
Challenging what?
I don't
That
know.
was weird. Oh, maybe that it was late on the spot of the ball for the Brees Hall touchdown.
Maybe. Doesn't really matter.
Zerloin blocked extra point here. So Greg Zerloin struggles continue. Pittsburgh is a flag. Was it offside?
Could have been.
Josh
Early
B says
jump.
DTV the GOAT to the words of Jaybird. Like and subscribe.
Page is here. Flies out to right. Two
Josh B
outs.
kind of giving us the signal here. But we'll
Josh
hang.
B?
Wait, said DTV the GOAT to the words of Jaybird. Like and subscribe.
Oh, I see what's going on. How about Sevi? Looks like he's warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He's also a fucking bum,
I
dude.
mean, all hands on deck. Dude.
Yeah.
Why?
I did tell
I
you.
wouldn't
Playoffs.
What?
I wouldn't mind saying.
I mean, his last start though was dog shit, dude.
Really?
Tony
I
gonna
feel
wear
like-
a Bernie Williams jersey at the watch party.
I'll wear a
How is
Bernie
that not a
Williams jersey.
strike?
Wow.
I don't know what Mike is looking at. Like, what are you looking at, dude? Honestly, what? Nothing much. Good job, dude. What are you in the third grade? Flies out to center, and that
Flies
one's
out or
gone.
Hits one out. Oh no. 6-1.
Damn, dude, that fucking sucks.
Really puts him up against it here.
Getting popped, dude. Will Smith, his second home run of the postseason. First one also coming in this series, dude. So obviously not what you want here in the third inning.
I think that's our signal. Right?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still early on. I mean, I'm
on
still
that
gonna
note-
watch it. I mean, I'm not gonna stop watching.
Yeah.
No, I mean, as you should not.
Yeah, dude.
But I think we're at a point. Great show though, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Wow,
give
Michael,
us
wow.
Let's hear something.
Tell us, dude. Who are you a
That's
fan
right
of,
here.
dude? Who are you a fan of nowadays? What do you got, dude?
Yankees.
Yankees, really? Name 7 players on the team.
Why do I have to do that right now?
I don't know.
Show's
Dude.
ending.
I'm just curious.
The thing is, I know Michael.
I don't know, Kenny.
Rogers, 2-point conversion.
Because they were offsides. Garrett Wilson.
Nice.
Now they have a 9-point lead.
Sorry, Renee.
But that's a good way to end it. What a show.
What a
Great
show.
having everybody here, fellas.
Pretty solid, pretty
Absolutely
solid,
crushed
pretty
it.
solid, pretty
Renee,
solid.
Jeff,
Good shit,
thank you
dude.
as always. And that's going at the wall. But yeah. You guys are the best.
So sorry.
And we will see you mañana. Mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.